Fight for your desire.
Let's go.
Never back down, and I never run. Coming last place, that was never fun. Time to elevate.
Looks like we gotta make it harder. Let me see who's the lucky one.
I'ma let it go.
Let them taste the power of new vehicles.
Time to lose control.
Time to fly. I never
Time to
miss.
start the show. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, we gon' run it up. No days off.
Precision bombing.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Night, sweetheart.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Fire hazard! Emergency team, go!
Love doesn't just explode once. Feel the gravity of fate.
One shot, so you better not miss.
Hello and welcome everybody to Project 160 ang Bagong Kabanata Farlight 84 PC Steam Finals. Weeks and weeks of elimination and semifinals. What started with 45 teams boils down to this. 15 teams left. 15 elite teams. The creme de la creme battling it out on who will be the champions. What's up, everybody? I'm Joe Fox, the Geeky Vox, and together with me is Annie-chan. Oh, how are you, Annie? And
I'm feeling so great tonight, Joe. Tonight is the absolute most exciting part of the tournament. Tonight is the culmination of a whole month of games, from the eliminations and the semifinals, and finally tonight. Tonight is the finals. What do you expect will happen tonight, Joe?
I expect action. I expect high octane energy. I expect a lot of massacre and bloodbath. Yeah!
Oh, great, Joe. I expect that too. Now let's look at the tournament format video just to remind all of us how this tournament works.
Ito ang Project 160, ang Bagong Kabanata, presented by CLX Production, at ito ang ating tournament format. Meron tayong tatlong stages, Stage 1, Eliminations, Stage 2, Semifinals, at Stage 3, Championship. Magsisimula ang Elimination Stage ng November 16 to 17 sa mobile at November 23 to November 24 naman para sa PC Division. 15 teams ang maglalaban per bracket sa Sunset City at Lambton ng 4 na rounds. Top 10 teams per day ang magmo-move up sa ating Stage 2 Semifinals. Ang semifinals ay magsisimula ng November 30 to December 1 para sa Mobile Division at December 7 to 8 naman para sa PC Division. 15 teams per day ang maghaharap ng 4 matches, top 7 teams per bracket ang aangat sa ating Stage 3. Ang may pinakamataas na puntos sa top 8 spot ng Semis A at Semis B ay magmo-move up din sa susunod na yugto. At ang huling yugto, Championship, ito ay gaganapin ng December 14 para sa Mobile Division at December 15 naman para sa PC Division. The final 15 teams sa ating tournament ay maghaharap-harap sa Sunset City at Lambton ng 6 na rounds. Ang team na may pinakamaraming puntos ay siyang hihiranging bagong kampeon sa Bagong Kabanata. Muli, ito ang Project 160, ang Bagong Kabanata presented by CLX Production in partnership with Farlight 84 and also brought to you by XtobaL'z Gaming, Loki Gaming at Project CLX.
Alright. If you've been tuning in to Project 160, ang Bagong Kabanata, since the beginning, you would have memorized that video already, am I right? Alright, Joe. Let's talk about the prize pool now.
yes, the prize pool is for the PC division. We have a total prize pool of 10,000 pesos. 3,000 goes to the champion, 1,500 goes to the first runner-up, and 500 pesos goes to the second runner-up.
And not only that, we don't only give out cash. Farlight 84 is also giving out diamonds. 8,000 8,000 diamonds in the prize pool. All right, champions get 2,000, first runner-up 1,500, and second runner-up 500. All right, let's go to the pointing system now, Joe.
Yes, and for the pointing system, this is going to be placement points and your team kills. So if you place yourself, if the team place yourself on the top spot, the number 1 spot, you get 15 points. Number 2 spot, you get 12 points. Number 3 spot, you get 10 points. Number 4 spot, you get 8 points. Number 5 goes to 7 points, and number 6 gets 6 points. Number 7 gets 5 points. Number 8 goes to the 4 points, and number 9 gets 3 points. 10 to 11 placement gets 2 points. 12 to 13 gets 1 point, and 14 to 15 gets nada, zilch. You get nothing, sir.
Of course, 1 kill is equal to 1 point, and then the total calculations for the total points is team kills plus placement points plus the cheer points, guys. All right, let's take a closer look at the cheer point system. Top 3 teams with highest cheer count will get an additional 20 points to the leaderboards. What's the placement points for first place? That's just 15, right, Joe? So
yes.
Support your teams live by commenting !notify space the clan tag of your choice. Yes, guys. Support your teams on the Facebook Live on the comments down below.
Yes, and this is very important, guys, because I actually witnessed the mobile division yesterday, the mobile finals division yesterday, and Team Blackfire was actually vying for the second place, but they lost to Stream Raiders because of the cheering points system. So
Yeah,
it's
I saw
very
that.
important. Yes, and that was a huge upset, and that was a huge loss, and that's why it's so important, chat, to type it down, !notify space clan tag of your favorite clan. So write it down, chat it down, right there on the chat.
Yeah, that's right, Joe. Let's go on to see who is participating tonight, so we'll know which clan tag to use, Let's see. Let's look at our clans right now. Kitsune Daichi, Built Different Easy Sweep, Eternity Esports, Bad Aim PH, Vicious, Azusa Esports, D Devil Cebu, Dishband, 77 Rising Chronos, Corumps, Raids, Monstrux, Azrafe Esports, Dawning, and last but not the least, Mantas Esports. Joe, 15 vying teams tonight, Joe. What can we expect?
I don't know about you, but I'm looking at Kitsune Daichi, and numbers don't lie. The stats don't lie. They have the highest team kills, and they have the highest participating points. So I'm going for the numbers right here, and I'm going for Kitsune Daichi. What about you, Anne?
Oh, for me, Joe, we have different bets, I guess. I'm actually rooting for Eternity Esports. I actually casted for their games in the semifinals, and I really loved their performance. Even if they they didn't win all 4 matches, but they got pretty high, and they actually won 1 match. So I'm really excited to see how they'll perform tonight. How about you, Joe?
Yes, I also managed to see Eternity and how they do well. They're I think going to be on the top 5. I believe they're going to be top 5. And we're looking at all of the teams right now. They're preparing. They're all warming up. I bet you they're stretching. They're also lightening up and just chilling and just warming up, because warm ups and slackening jaws a bit, because call outs are also important here, and warm up, just prepping your fingers, and letting them loose, just to get get in that gaming mood.
Get that gaming juice on. Actually, Joe, what I love about the cameras of all the teams is actually I look at their equipment. I see a lot of them have RGBs, and I'm really jealous of them. Look at those equipments, those fancy headphones and stuff. And then some of them are actually I saw like there was a team that was on LAN. Oh, look at see this is what I'm talking about, Joe. Everything's just glowing.
All
I'm
that
so jealous.
fancy lights, because that's the secret, Anne. That's the
Oh,
secret. You know
oh,
what?
Joe.
You know
Yeah.
what the secret is in winning in every shooter game is to have as much RGB in all your equipment as much as possible.
It's just the lighting just helps, you know. If I get like that 10,000 price pool, you know what I'd do? I'd buy like a whole lot of RGB just to make my setup just like light up, and then hopefully I'd get some more frags on Valorant or like Farlight or something.
Yeah,
That's
when Nvidia says like frames wins games, heck no, that's not gonna work. It's gonna be RGB. All those lights is gonna win the games.
That's right. Look, someone even had like a disco there. That's probably like he's probably gonna get like top frag in his team. Farlight's just like I can detect your RGB. I will give you all the frags, and then all the search zones they just go up to you. They're like you are favored in this game because of all your RGBs.
Yes, that's the secret, guys. So any of you watching, that is the secret in being the pro gamer that these guys are. Get more RGB lights in your room.
That's right. And then whatever, helps you win. It doesn't really matter what people say, like, oh, you gamers and all your RGBs. And these guys are just relaxing for now, just stretching and, talking with their teammates, saying, like, okay, what do we do to take this team down? Guys, where do we land? Where do we drop? Where do we drop if like the flight path is horrible? Just like always. I don't know why, Joe. Why are the flight paths always so horrible? Please tell
Yeah,
me.
it's so bad. I don't know myself. I keep wondering why. I keep asking that same question every night, every morning I wake up.
Have you
But
noticed? Like in the games in Project 160, the flight paths are just like that.
yeah,
Like how
it's
does
all
anyone
over the
go
place.
anywhere? How does
I
anyone go
know.
anywhere? What
I
is that?
know it's all over the place. And here we are. And it looks like the teams from the looks of it, the teams are actually enjoying themselves. They're not as tense, they're not as, as if the risk here is not as great as it's as if it's not even finals. It's if
Yeah.
it's not even the champions. But
Yes.
it looks like they're going to be having fun, and this is what's important, guys. As long as you guys are having fun, that is what is important here.
That's right,
Because
Joe. Let's have fun in the map overview over here. We will have 6 games instead. Can you believe it? 6 whole games. Like, okay, let's just take a look at it. For first, map 1, Sunset City, map 2, Lambton, and then so on and so forth. They alternate between, just like in the semifinals and the elims. But there are 6 whole games, Joe. How do you play 6 games straight? That's gotta be like super tiring on your hands, right? Your
yeah,
RGBs.
oh yeah, that's gonna be like 3 hours, I think. A good 3 hours worth of like just screen time and a lot of just focusing and like coordinating with your team and just thinking about how to approach a site. And yes, we got Sunset City and Lambton alternating on these 6 matches. And yes, and I am actually excited. I'm looking forward to all of this. Sunset City, of course, it's gonna be like a lot of buildings, urban area, and Lambton is gonna be a lot of open area. So yeah, there's different terrains to look at here, and well, I'm hyped. I'm excited.
Different strategies. alternating between Lambton and Sunset City. I wonder how the teams are, gonna win this. I'm so excited to see that. Anyways, Joe, our screen time is over. We'll have to pass on to the casters so we can get on with the games.
Yes, and we are going to pass it on to Redmond and Bosiao.
Good evening, ladies and gents, and we are now back here dito sa Project 160, ang Bagong Kabanata. And this is your caster, yours truly, Bosiao, and along with me is none other than the shining and shimmering splendid Redman Gaming. Yes, sir.
Oo, Shining Shimmering Splendid. Tigsa 700 pesos lang sa Shopee. What up, pare chong? Eto na po tayo yung finale ng ating PC Steam Project 160 Bagong Kabanata. And maraming salamat po kala kay Farlight 84 and Loki Gaming, XtobaL'z Gaming for making this happen with us. And I gotta say, grabe tong lineup na. Kasi really stacked, overstacked tayo. Kasi we got here Kitsune Daiichi, Built Different Easy Sweep, Eternity Esports, Bad PH, and Vicious. All really good contenders para sa ating top 1 spot. Natikman nyo na ba?
So I'm really excited here, Redman, kung ano nga ba yung mangyayari for the teams. Kasi syempre, this is the PC Steam Finals. And I saw some very familiar names here. And alam na natin na nandyan yung Bad Aim, nandyan yung Mantas, and I even heard them joining in the FPC. So knowing the experience that they have in this tournament, talagang malaking bagay na dala-dala nila yon as they come here and battle it out. When, syempre, hindi biro yung pinaglalabanan dito. It's 10,000 pesos plus the diamonds itself. So, I guess this will be a bloodbath all along. Sabi nga dito ni Joe. And, syempre, I expect so many techniques, so many strategies na i-apply dito ng mga players natin as we head on into our first map na Sunset City. Ikaw ba? Tingin mo ba medyo madugutong laban na to or will they play it safe? Kasi syempre, this is the first map.
Ay, bloody hell. Indeed, bloody hell talaga. Kasi, tingnan mo, minute kanina ni Joe Fox sa Kitsune ang mananalo. Sabi naman ni Ann, Eternity Esports. Ito naman yung akin, take ko. Built Different Easy Sweep. Bakit? Kasi from eliminations towards semifinals, consistent sila. And paulit-ulit ko sinasabi in Project 160, consistency is key. So na yun na, although on their semifinals, they didn't get the top 1 spot, I think they can do it. Yun nga lang, mayroon tayong variables, extraneous variables na they have 4 other killers to work around here. And ito na po, Sunset City coming up here, and I gotta say, okay na sa akin yung flight path, wala na ako reklamo, at mukhang may magkakauntugan dito agad-agad kasi ang ating Devil Cebu may shots fired na agad-agad.
Grabe naman dito, napakainit ng labanan natin, Redman. And as you can see, there is a battle na agad dito sa may bandang gilid natin, no? Squad number 6 and squad number 2, they might crossfire with each other kasi kitang-kita natin, sobrang dikit lang nila halos. And this might be an easy kill sa mga makakauna ng baril dito.
Ayan na po, we have here Korunks making their way downtown in Sanctuary Tower. Nga lang may kasama silang kapitbahay, Monstrux. So, kagandahan dito sa Sanctuary Tower, madami kayong loot. Yung problema nga lang, once na mag-engage kayo, kailangan hope and pray yung bahay na pupunta, may maganda mo. Kasi yun nga, tingnan mo na nangyari dito, meron yung M4 na nangyaraban dito, si Drex naman, nakakuha ng isang pick-off at nakakuha pa ng mga loot while getting the kill pa. Swabe! At yun nga lang, meron silang built different easy sweep down to 2, just like that.
Grabe nga naman dito talaga yung nangyayari. But here we see squad number 12, Monstrux, battling it out against Viscous. Ano nga bang mangyari dito? Kasi kitang-kita naman natin na medyo napupulahan na, medyo duguan na, and they are going down. Squad number 12, isa-isang nauubos dito ng mga members natin. And kita mo naman yung isa doon gumagapang na, dapang-dapa talaga, pero may nagbebenta ng bahagya. But they decide to get some revive flights na lang siguro, or nag-respawn pad na lang sila dahil alam nila na hindi nila kaya ng sabayan yung kalaban nila. Squad number 10 releases their wrath against squad number 12. Naubos nila yun. Napakabilis na mga pangyayari doon, partner.
Pero hindi pa tapos sila kasi yung Monstrous, they decided na agad-agad go back to Sanctuary Tower. Tama ba? Hindi na nga lang ko mukha. Pero, syempre naman, if you got the opportunity, ganun ka siguro kaganda yung loot na nakuha nila for off the bat na gusto nilang balikan at balikan. Ay, ito yun na nga. Meron na tayong Donning. Ito na po kay Bibimbap. Make Bibimbap proud kasi meron ko silang pick-off dito at si Crashy pa lang ang nakaka-shield. But wait, there's more. Meron pa masakit sa ulo nyo kasi EP. Binaba na nga dito at mukhang si Kiyo. Wala na shield. Has to go in around here at may nakuha pa yung first blood sa kanya at marami rin pa silang problema dahil Donning. Tapapat nila na yun ay Squad 13! Boogs ka Boogs! Meron pa sa langit. Cons naman nakakuha ng kill. And na yun, high ground advantage for Azerite Esports. Cool. Cool.
Grabe naman talaga dito. But 77 Rising Chronos, nice execution from them. Pero eto na, grabe naman dito yung granada nasabugan sa mukha. Yung isang member nila. But squad number 13 here, this is Azerite Esports joining in sa party sa Sunflower. Sa Sunflower Shopping Mall. Kitang-kita nyo naman, hindi sila nagpapatinag. Although they are just 3, they are battling it out against the 4 members kanina nung kalaban nila. Pero ngayon, eto na yung mga gunboat natin. Isa-isa ang ginagamit. Pero eto na yung flamethrower na pinapakawalan ng squad ng ating tropa. Pero tingnan nyo naman, hindi nagpapapigil, hindi siya nagpapaawat dito. Tuloy-tuloy lang sa pagsagasa. Kita mo, nagbebenda harap-harapan, hindi siya mapigilan. But this is gonna be squad number 7, the Devil Cebu. Talagang laban kung laban ang gusto nila. They are battling it out against Azusa Esports. And kita mo, muntik-muntikanan pang masabugan. Pero eto na, napulahan, nasabugan at nabigyan na nga dito yung isa nating player from squad number 7.
Okay yung standing nila kasi yung Devil Cebu meron sila si Grudge na naka-purple shields na at si Maggie pa yung naka-purple shield. So, yun nga lang, tanggalan nga naman to back bare bones kasi na-damage sila ng malala at na nakita natin yung isang Azusa Esports natin si Ox nag-aantay lang dito dahil mag-isa lang siya at kailangan niyang i-assess muna yung situation na safe ba umarangkada. Hindi kasi tingnan mo, numaangat na yung hover car nila at yun na nga, shots are being fired from all directions. Corums naman, putting it Devil Cebu back to Inferno. Pero yun na nga, may lumilipad, may bumababa at yun na nga, si Grudge bumaba, dinabaan na ng buhay.
And kitang-kita nyo naman, hindi talaga nagpapaawat. Pero ngayon, squad number 7 loses 1. Pero kita rin natin dito na hindi rin nagpapaawat yung kalaban nilang squad. Fnatic will be the one to be used here. Pero kita nyo rin na binigyan din dito yung mga members from squad number 7 pero squad number 10 yung hingalo yung isa at ngayon pinagpapaulanan pa ng granada, pinapasabugan sila dito. But squad number 50 naman staying strong, talaga namang matatag along with the gunboat na ginagamit nila dito. Pero parang lugi na kasi dito yung mga nasa squad number 10 kasi they almost all of them are down. What can you expect for them to do? Tapos kailangan pa nilang i-revive yung mga teammates nila. While squad number 15 chilling like a villain with purple shields available para sa kanila and 3 kills para din naman sa kanila, di ba? As you can see, lamang na lamang talaga dito.
Tingnan mo yung minimap, literal na rainbow, ganun po kadami, nakakondense yung ating teams natin in Sanctuary Tower. And not to mention din, medyo malapit lang sa circle. Yun nga lang, marami nang kakauntungan. Kasi tingnan mo, squad number 1, Kitsune Daichi going at it with squad number 6, si Azusa Esports. And meanwhile naman, this is squad number 10, Scorums. Meron din naglalaban na buhay. Nako po. And na yun, they're all going into the center of the map, literal center of the map. Yun nga lang, kailangan nila mag-secure yung vehicle and make through the gunfire na kahabulin nila kasi grabe to. At doon behold, sa south side, nako po, brutal na rin kasi 3 squad ang nagkakauntugan right now, 3v3.
Malala talaga yung nangyari doon sa may bandang ibaba kasi they need to secure a vehicle as well dahil medyo hindi na rin maganda yung kalagayan ng safe zone para sa kanila. Pero eto na, may mapapatumba from squad number 11, that is Rates. Pero kita mo naman, squad number 3 battling it out, may isa pang natitira dito para sa kanila. And we see that the zone is already sinking. Kitang-kita natin na aabutan na etong mga tropa natin, ilan to? This is 3 squads na magkakasalubong ng landas. Sila ba'y pinagtagpo at tinadhana, pero tinadhana rin kaya na sila ay makapasok pa at magtuloy sa torneyong ito. As we see here, the crossfire between the squads. This is a 3v4 battle. Ito na yung 4 na miyembro ng squad number 3, that is the Eternity Esports. And eto na yung sinasabi kanina ni Anne, that the one she was rooting for was already performing very well. At kitang-kita rin naman natin dito, nasa second floor ka pa, kahit magtago ka, hindi ka nila sasantuhin. But here, there is one that they need to revive. The safe zone is already sinking. Can they make it inside, Redman?
They can. They have enough white health para lang to make due, and not to mention din naka 9 kills sila. So it's it's our proof na okay, Eternity Esports, they've come to play, they've come to slay. Gusto na lang manalo, matikman yung isang malaking share ng 10,000 pieces natin. And eto na po! We're coming back into the circle and I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly on the east side. Makes sense kasi flight path natin, it's a little bit favoring towards the right side. So, ganun talaga. Hindi na nga, mukhang sinuwerte ulit once again ang Kitsune Daichi and company dahil sa cleanser. Kaya nga lang, nagkakauntukan sila from the playing fields. And lo and behold, bigla dito ang nagbabaril si Wraith sa mga kailangan niyang umarangkada dito because we have here our Solo Sin and no shield at hand. Kailangan niyang gumawa ng paraan para lang mabuhay na sa baba siya dito. Ay, bumabay si Yana, patay na rin! And push! What? Wait, there's more. May pala sa likod niya na nakaangkala. Last alive here. Kailangan niyang mabuhay dito. Kung hindi, wala na sila sa ating first matches! Right!
Grabe naman talaga yung ginawa doon.
Back to the lobby.
Ang sakit nun para sa Wraiths kasi akala nila kakayanin nila dito yung kalaban nila pero maling liga yung pinasukan nila and we see here squad number 4 Bad Aim PH pero kahit Bad Aim yung pangalan nila literal it is the antonym of what they have. Kitang-kita rin natin dito, this is squad number 3 Eternity Esports yung koponan na nirurut ni Ann pero kitang-kita rin natin dito they already have 14 kills in just this game. And grabe to, 27 people remaining but 8 squads remain that is battling it out for our first map. And squad number 5, this is Vicious. 2 players for them having the orange shields. And this is not a problem para sa kanila dahil ang bilis lang nila makakuha dito. Pero grabe naman dito, Defender, sinusumpit lang nila yung nakasakar dito sa hovercraft dito. And this is not good for them kasi na-reveal yung location nila. This is gonna be the squad of Vicious. They can rush, but here, another, ano ba to? Stellar Wind for the Kitsune Daichi. Nag-shield na lang siya ulit kasi nabasagan sila. Pero this is not good for Kitsune Daichi. Knowing that they only have 1 kill for this map number 1.
And not to mention, pressured sila kasi they're coming into this final match as a top 1 seed. So, it's safe to assume na sila yung biggest threat to competition. And the fact that they only have 1 kill and placement points to standby, kailangan pa nila umarangkada para ma-defend yung top 1. So, kung hindi, baka yung Eternity Esports yung mangunguna. Because as we speak right now, 14 kills kasi po sila from based on what we saw earlier. And oof, yun na talaga. And they're going in for the Eternity and they want to solidify themselves as Eternity in this Project 160 ang Bagong Kabanata. At yun nga lang, tingnan mo sa across the road na to, magkapit bahay ang squad number 5 Vicious and what I'm gonna assume is Kitsune Daichi. So, they just have to tread lightly because one wrong move ma-reveal the position nila and baka masabugan sila kasi maganda ang pwesto ng ating Mantas Esport and ating squad number 5 Vicious because they have the high ground. So, kailangan nila mag-ingat kung hindi, sabog wasak kayo.
Ang problema kasi dito, the problem here is that parang masa-sandwich is Kitsune Daichi. Napapaligiran sila ng mga members from squad number 5 Vicious and also yung Mantas Esports. Isang maling galaw nila, magkakabigayan na ng ticket papuntang lobby. Pero the members of squad number 5 doesn't know na nandito lang sa bandang Gedli nila ang ating Kitsune Daichi. Pero eto na, yung mga members natin from the other squads are struggling it out to go inside the zone. Kita mo naman dito, this is Quorum X. Talagang kailangan nilang magtatakbo at pupasok na dito sa safe zone dahil medyo makati-katinan. Hindi na biro yung damage na bigay ng zone na yan eh. And also squad number 13 which is the Azrate Esports. There is a big rock ahead of them. Siguro kailangan nilang umikot muna bago sila makapasok dito but Vicious driving in with a flamethrower in their possession. Pero grabe naman dito, nag-horde ata tong Kitsune Daichi ng ang daming flamethrower. Parang may rally ba mamaya? Ba't dala-dalang mga flamethrower dito? Tinatago dito sa sa garahe nila Parang mamaya ilalabas na yung mga mga tinatago nilang mga vehicles. But to no avail, wala muna silang mapipick off dito. Still 1 kill para sa nila. And now we see the map overview on this part na talagang kailangan tumawid muna ng ilog nung ating squad number 3 in order to battle it out against the other squads on the right side of the island. And kita rin naman natin na if the safe zone biases to the other side, kailangan tumawid din yung kabilang koponan. But here, parang magkakainitan na ata, Redman.
Oo, nag-take damage sila dito and I'm not quite sure what's happening but what? down is their bow, but Impact now has to go in for the revive. And yun na nga,
Eto na.
Squad number 5 has Vicious now
Nako!
going at it, and yung Impact binaba nga dito, mas sakit pa yung ulo nila, and nilabas nga dito yung Agent Star, nag-come at it, and I think hinaan mo na silang buhay. Oh my God! Kitsune
Grabe.
Daichi in the first seed just got eliminated by a blitz play performed by our very own Mantas Esports and Vicious alike. At yun na nga, magkakauntugan sila going for the second scraps here, and shots being fired from all directions, and we're gonna see here Dex up! One shot, one kill to the head, that's gonna be it for them. At na yun si Holo, kailangan nila mag-make up dito, and lo and behold, Mantas Esports matatag, 7 kills in the books at 2 squad wipe in this specific cast station sa Riverview Park.
Grabe nga dito, but we see 17 people remaining here, 6 squads na natitirang matatag, pero kita mo rin na dito yung sumpitang ginagawa ng magkabilang koponan. This is Vicious versus the Vantas Esports. And as you can see here, isa na lang ang natitira, hinahabol pa siya, kakayanin ba? Hindi na pala, at Vicious mapapauwi na lang muna doon sa ating lobby. Well, this is Mantas Esports getting and reaping what he saw with that red shields in his hands. At kita mo naman 9 kills para sa kanila, but the placements is not yet secured para dito sa Mantas. Eto na yung ating map. So this is gonna be the Riverview Park people that they need to cross this bridge or even this river, kasi the safe zone is quite favorable to the ones on the left side. Pero eto na yung airdrop natin, Redman. This is the loot that might change their lives. Kung makakuha ng MG7 dyan, nako, lista mo na. This is a big advantage for your side of the squad.
Yes.
Pero eto yung Azrate natin. Nakita natin na nakasakay sila dito sa flamethrower. But will they try to get this loot or will they play it safe? Kasi mainit sa mata ng mga squad yan eh. Lalo na pag mainit-init pa yung loot, di ba?
Agree. Okay, so ganito. So Mantas Esports qualified for the finale with only 44 points. And they're standing out right now with 9 points already at the end game. They're clearly the underdogs sa ating finale, but they're busting out all stops. They shatter expectations by securing three freaking flamethrowers and a flying War Falcon nung nakuha nila yung Kitsune Daichi in Riverview Park. So na yun, they're sitting comfortably, they have so much arsenal and firepower para lang umarangkada, and they're preparing for the worst. And yun na nga, mukhang umaarangkada na, because squad number 8, this band, is in their crosshairs, as well as Eternity Esports on the other side of this bridge. Bridges in video games might not end well, and yun na nga, palit na palit natin circle. We're gonna see something happening here. Shots are being initiated by squad number 3, Eternity Esports, going out with our folks in this band from across the road, pero wala pang commitment for both sides.
Ayun, ito na nga, speaking of commitment, talagang hirap mag-commit dito sa panahon ito dahil yung isang maling galaw mo lang, baka ipa yung may saktan. Pero ito na, ulungan, nabigyan, nasaktan dito. Kaso, grabe naman dito, squad number 13 or Azrate Esports, parang mali yung naging pwestuhan niya dito sa likod ng puno, kasi parang kitang-kita yung ulo niya dito ng ating Mantas Esports. And this is gonna be the spam into that flamethrower, pero wala na siyang aabutan pa, nakapag-shields naman na, but that is the red shield para sa kanila. But kita mo naman, the defender versus the stellar wind na pinangahawakan. Uy, defender din pala. Talagang nakikita mo naman, both defenders are used by these people. Sino ba to? This is Reward ba? If I'm not mistaken. Pero who will be the better defender holder para sa kanila? Pero nasumpit na naman. Pero this is not a good sign for the side of Azrate, kasi if you win that battle, mararush ka pa rin ng mga Mantas Esports knowing that they have more numbers against you. Pero eto na, pasakay ng flamethrower, pero the safe zone is already sinking. Who will it favor? The Mantas Esports already inside. Anong gagawin dito ng Azrate? He is not in a good condition to battle it out pa against Reward. Pero natapos na yung paghihirap niya. Pinauwi na dito sa lobby yung isang member ng Azrate. Pero this is squad number 8, squad number 3, and squad number 15 remaining. Tatlo na lang ang natitira. Eternity, Mantas, and Dishband. What will happen in this battle? Dikit-dikit lang yung ating squad number 15. Mantas Esports umuubos strat, pero eto yung Blazing Infantry, sasakyan na daw muna ng ating tropa mula sa Eternity Esports. Can they use it very well or ipapark na lang niya dito, papasok? Ang hirap daw mag-maniobra kasi ang sikip ng daan eh.
Yan ako.
Grabe.
Kung ma-parallel park, mahihirapan syempre dito rin. Nahihirapan, okay lang yan. I feel you, brother. Kasi ganyan din ako pag magmaneho. Huwag mo na sabihin kahit kanino. Pero, yun na nga. We have 12 boots remaining on the ground. 3 squads on this sinking ship. Sino nga lang mauuna? Because, as we speak right now, start speaking, this band has is tawag nun, underdog kasi 4 kills pa lang sila sa Arsenal nito. And we have here on the other side of the freaking mountain 2 squads with 8 kills and 14 kills respectively. At yun na nga, engagement coming in. Delikado dito ang ating mga bow natin and si Focus naman has to go for the put to the focus because si Butch Yen eyeing them with the defender. Okay, Mintes, warning shots lang pala muna, pero ang maganda dito kay squad number 3, Eternity Esports, mayroon silang cover to work with at mayroon pa silang option for high ground. So, tactically speaking, sila yung pwedeng manalo just because they have the secured location.
Ganda ng compound na pinagtatambay nila dito, pero tingnan mo naman, the defender in the hands of Butchien, talaga naman napakasakit, pero siya din nasaktan doon sa crossfire na iyon. He has 3 kills in his name, but squad number 3 here, this is Eternity Esports, talaga naman hindi nagpapatala, and this is gonna be the EMP shock na bibitawan. Boom, medyo nasaktan at madadown pa nga dito yung Eternity Esports na nagpasabog na, pero madadown yung isa, make that 2 members down para sa side ng Eternity Esports. While this is na squad number 15, talagang sumasagasa, rumaragasa, parang bagyo. Hindi nagpapatinag, pero squad number 3 loses 1 more member for their team. And now, Mantas na lang ang ating nasisilayan. And this will be the winning moment para sa kanila, Redman.
Mantas Esports shattering all of our expectations kasi lahat ng mga predictions namin, Kitsune, Built Different, Eternity. Pero sino yung nanalo? Yung last seed. Mantas Esports.
Number 15.
They showed everyone na basura ang statistics nyo, basura ang predictions nyo. Kami ang mauuna dahil kami ang underdog. Sila ang black horse ng ating finale, and I love to see that. Siyempre naman, they got to win spectacularly. Hopefully, in the next 5 games coming in, consistent sila kasi they have a clear shot at the top 1 spot.
So yeah, there you have it. There comes your Mantas Esports. And to give you a complete analysis of the game, we will give the floor to our gorgeous and handsome host, Joe and Anne. Take it away.
Wow! Yes, I did not expect that. I did not expect a Cinderella story, an underdog story that like Mantas Esports out of the blue has won the first match of this series tonight.
I don't know, Joe. I'm kind of bummed out, Out of the 4 of us, my manok was the one who was like so close to winning. Pero grabe yung Mantas Esports. Nakaka-black horse talaga ngayong gabi. Did you expect that, Joe? Did you? What do you have to say about that?
I did not expect that. Like, okay. Kitsune Daichi, my favorite amongst the team, taken out. That was a little bit disappointing, but maybe they're gonna come back later on in the next matches, and then Eternity Esports racking up kills. That was expected out of them because of like what Redman said, consistency. They were very consistent with their score placement, with their kills. And I was expecting them to win this match. But out of nowhere, Mantas Esports, that was impressive. I'm impressed, and I am not easily impressed.
And this is what they say, Joe, last but definitely not the least, squad 15, right? Am I right? Well, those kills, Joe, look at how many kills they got. They got is my math right? 17 kills, 17 frags.
Yeah.
And then congratulations, of course, to Dishband, squad number 8, and then of course my manok, Eternity Esports.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I have so much faith in you. At least, you got to the top 3 and you definitely beat all the other bets, Congratulations as well to the other teams.
Congratulations. And this goes to show that this could still be anybody's game. Mantas Esports was in the 15th placement, and now he actually made it and won the first match. So this could still be anybody's game at this moment.
Absolutely, Joe. Anything can happen tonight. I'm so excited to see how the other 5 games will fare tonight. All right, Joe. So let's take a quick break while waiting. Just freshen up and actually need to catch my breath from holding my breath. It's such a heated battle.
Yeah,
I
I
was holding
know.
my breath the whole time. I was like, what's happening?
It was
Anyways,
intense.
let's go ahead, Joe. I'll see you in a while, I guess. Wow. Oh, wow. We are back, guys. Project 160, ang Bagong Kabanata. Actually, I didn't even catch my breath yet. That was such a heated battle. Ano ba, Boss Shao?
I'm really excited kung ano yung mangyayari for our leaderboards after that game number 1. Kasi it was really intense as I saw how the Mantas Esports dominated the kills and also the placement rankings. And ganda ng prediction mo kanina. Ang ganda ng manok mo. The Eternity Esports gathered 14 kills. Talagang they're living it up to their expectations from you. And ikaw ba? Do you think there will be another explosive performance from Eternity Esports? Kasi sabi mo nga, sila yung manok mo para dito sa PC Steam Finals.
Like, I'm not really expecting na kada game talaga sila mag top 1, pero I know their performance will be really good. In the semifinals, they didn't top everything, but they were pretty up there. Oh, see, 25 yung total points nila, and then absolutely boom, Mantas Esports right there, 32. That's 7 whole points above Eternity Esports. Congratulations talaga, guys.
Yes. Sobrang taas nung
Grabe.
naging performance nila for Mantas Esports. While Eternity Esports naman pumapangalawa with 25, Will Vicious 18 points, Dishband 16, and Corum X with 16 as well. As rate naman with 15, The Devil Cebu 11 points as rates with 7, Kitsune Daichi talagang medyo kinapos dito sa ating game number 1. Maybe they're just testing the waters, maybe they're just having some jitters into their hands, but as you can see here, we are on the map overview. Next map dito ng ating mga players for this PC Finals is Lambton. Ikaw ba, Anne? What are your thoughts for this next map na lalaroan ng ating mga teams or ng ating mga squads?
Lambton, that's a whole different map, whole different strategy dahil yung Sunset City, marami talaga yung mga buildings. Ito, yung Lambton, may mga terrains, so it's gonna be a whole different game. You're gonna have to find the high ground. You don't have a lot of buildings to hide in. And then, I don't know, for me as a casual player, I'm mostly Sunset City. And then, Lambton, I'm not really familiar with Lambton. So that's probably one of the things that they should consider as well. Lambton is the second map. Sunset City is the most popular map. So we'll just have to see, how will they adapt to Lambton?
Yes,
Yung
adapt.
probinsya
Oh,
as,
yes.
as compared to Sunset City,
Kumbaga rural na yung Sunset
Opo.
City and that's for Lambton. And grabe nga naman talaga yung naging laban doon sa map number 1, but we will be giving off the floor to our casters mamaya-maya ng saglit dahil syempre parang excited pa ako na tawag dito pagdiskusyonan kung ano pa ba yung pwedeng mangyari on this next map kasi sabi mo nga there will be only terrains and the trees will and also the rocks na pwede lang pagtaguan, unlike sa Sunset City na pwede kang mag-camp, pwede kang magpalipat-lipat lang ng compound na pwede mong puntahan. But here on Lambton, you need to secure a vehicle dahil this will give you an advantage. This will give you top spots into the getting the loots. Kasi once you secure the vehicle, it's easy with a getaway vehicle. Once you get all the loots, tara, alis na tayo. We will be moving to our next location and then syempre to gather more shields. Kasi napansin ko kanina, some of the squads were not able to have the orange or even the red shields. Kasi medyo naunahan sila in terms of the positioning. But yeah, there can be some problems but kaya naman na siguro nila yan dahil malalaki na sila. Ikaw ba, Ann? What are your thoughts for this next map?
I know. Let's just, expect the unexpected. In game 1, we had all our predictions, and then suddenly Mantas Esports came out of nowhere. So, I'm still rooting for Eternity Esports, pero I'll expect the unexpected talaga, boss.
Yeah.
And then anyways, this is your most exciting part. Let's pass on to the casters now.
Take it away. Let's go.
So, ito si Boss Xiao masyadong atat na gusto ko ipasa kay casters agad. Pero, here we are now, Boss Xiao. Manahimik ka na. We're here because I'm Redman together with Mr. Joe Fox. This is a second game coming up sa ating Project 160, ang Bagong Kabanata PC Steam Finals. And I gotta say, Joe Fox, we said our predictions, our pieces, pero the fact that Mantas Esports just went in and proved us wrong from time and time again, do you think this momentum will translate well here sa Lambton?
I certainly hope so. I didn't expect anything. I didn't expect that Mantas would prove to be victorious on the first match, and they actually surprised everyone. And I'm hoping that they push with the momentum and roll it on the match 2, match 3, match 4. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I'm still rooting for Kitsune Daichi. I still have hope for Kitsune Daichi. I'm hoping that they could come back. They could come back strong, come back hard, and well, we'll see. We'll see on match 2.
Well, sticking to your gun, that's good and, very integrity intact. Ayaw mong pahiya. Pero ito na po tayo dito. Lambton coming down. Flight path. Okay, yeah, nothing bad I can comment on that. But it's gonna be down to where people will want to drop off. And lo and behold, dito sa ating CL coordinate, we have here squad number 13, Azrath Esports, duking it out for territory against 30 Esports, one of the top dogs from last match. And oh man, looks like we have here Kitsune Daichi coming at it with Monstrux in one location and the rest duking it out for territory. And I gotta say, a lot of teams are doubling down on one location. Do you think any spicy things we're gonna see here?
Yeah, we see a lot of multiple hot LZs, a lot of multiple hot landing zones here, and a lot of these teams are already engaged while picking up their gears, their weapons. For example, Squad 8 right now is battling it out with like Squad number 4, and they are struggling. Squad number 4, Bad APH is pushing and hunkering down and proves to be victorious here in Nova Industrial Zone.
Here you go! We're going at it! Miko now! As Maggie has the blue shields at hand, Harry has picked up 2 kills just quickly, but lo and behold, meron dito nag-aabang dito sa hagdanan natin. Nahintay na yan, Chucky Corners! Napul sa muka! Timbog sa CCTV! Alam na alam niya yung golden rule ng FPS Gaming. Check your corners. And just
yes.
like that, 6 kills na po sila. Wala pang iilang segundo. Hindi pa nagsasara yung first circle natin. And just like that, Bad Aim PH proving their namesake wrong by having good aim.
Yes. And we have Monstrux here, squad number 12, battling it out with squad 1, and they are taken out by Kitsune Daichi. Woo, you go! Kitsune Daichi racking up 4 kills.
It's good. It's a good start for Kitsune Daichi because we saw a slow start from them in Sunset City, and now here in Lambton, they're finally taking control of their chosen location, City Plaza, for themselves. And City Plaza, one of the biggest locations here in Lambton, is gonna be good for them because they're gonna secure really good loot, and going into the mid game, into the end game, surely they have a shot. But just like that, we have here rolling Porunks with the War Falcon flying up in the air, a little bit smoking. You're not gonna be a good look, but it's gonna come down and Maverick the thing out of it, and with those maneuvers was able to leave unscathed. But nonetheless, I can't say the same for their opponent because Built Never Easy Sweep is sweeping the competition. Flamethrower coming out! Ay! Sinagasan! ICN down and out! 2 kills on the board para sa ating Resident Rise from Chronos, pero hindi pa tapos ang laban dahil meron pa nagsisilubut kalaban dito. Oh my god, I can't Tagalog anymore. Eto na po si Kiyo! Oh man, less than half of their white health. Shot with the Ancient Star secured as well, and more mayhem brewing up in this unnamed location.
Yes, and it is chaos. It's absolute chaos. It's a battlefield out there. Squad number 9, 77 Rising, hunkering down together with squad number 2, and they're fighting it out. They are battling it out, and they're just throwing a wall of lead here. So it looks like somebody is throwing an absolute gravity over there on top of that roof, and let's see if somebody actually got taken by it. It doesn't look like it. Squad number 2 built different, and we have squad number 10 here as well. Corum X hunkering down here as well. Ooh, and being dragged and killed off.
Oh man, that's rough. You ultimated out towards the respawn pod, and not gonna lie, it's gonna be a good look for our Eternity Esports. They have a slow start compared to their very massive performance in the Sunset City, but they gotta make do because all I see in the minimap is rainbows. That's how surrounded they are, and the Aprils gonna come out. Butchie is gone, low in HP, and now it's up to Burn, their last remaining person on the squad to hack it out and wait for reinforcements. But looks like we have here some showdown coming up from the heavens above. We have here our Sienna with a defender, seeing someone from the edge of tomorrow. Yes, it's gonna be secured off. some damage, but not gonna be enough for it to be called a kill. And all around this corner is just Monstrux. On the high ground will not be enough because Wanda swoops in and takes it out alive because Build Every Easy Sweep is making a big comeback in the works. Meanwhile, we have your Azrate Esports. Good start, 8 kills on the board. They have blue shields already, but they just have to be a little bit more careful because there is another squad on this hill who has the bigger, higher ground. They just have to tread more carefully or else, well, you might say goodbye to match number 2.
Yes, and it looks like in this map, it's all about high ground. It's all about terrain. It's all about location, and who gets the high ground. And it looks like squad number 2 gets the high ground on squad 13, Azrafe here. And they are treading lightly. They're treading carefully because like they are actually being surrounded by squad number 2. And it looks like squad 13 is battling it out with squad number 2 here with a... And members of squad number 2 is actually on a high ground sniping at these squad 13 Azrafe. And right now they're actually just fighting it off, fighting in this small piece of land.
Yeah, it's gonna be a territorial dispute on the works here because it's gonna be a shot coming out from the defender. But my concern here is the lack of ammunition from Migui here, but works it out here. The Ancient Star, yes, gonna be kill secured. One less thing to worry about, but there's more people coming about because we are here in front of them. Monstrux and another one from Built Different Easy Sweep. So they have the advantage here because they have the numbers and they're relatively close towards the safe zone. The thing is, if you commit to this fight, you guaranteed need a lot of kill supplies and vehicles because you gotta make it out alive. And there you have it! Hina mo ng buhay! 12 kills na po ang Azrate Esports. Nag-aantay na lang para iagaw ang top 1 spot sa Mantas Esports natin.
Yes, and squad number 2 coming in hot here on inside the circle, trying to be inside the circle right now. We have Sayosho trying to support the team right now and try to get into that circle with squad number 9 actually hounding him. Hounding him like a wolf pack.
1v4 situation, nobody wants to be it, but you're a man, you're gonna go for it because yeah, no more shields to work with, and Yosho, low on white health, makes it out alive anyway and was able to secure the kill, but the fight's not over because you have here Warrior going down as reinforcements and has to wait out and hold as much as they can because 7 kills on the board for Build Every Easy Sweep. Yes, good start, but you have the Hounds right in front of you. The AP is gonna come down here. It's gonna be tragic, but you have to make it out alive as much as you can, but it won't happen right now because Yosho was finally pinned down by nonetheless 7-7 Rising Chronos.
Yes, and let's take a look at the bird's eye view on the map right now. Azrafe seems to be far away from the circle, and Kitsune Daichi is actually smack dab in the middle or near it, and everyone else is trying to get into that inner circle right there. Eminence, Vicious, coming in from the west. And squad number 9, 77 Rising, coming in from the northwest as well.
Oh, man, that's gonna be a bummer right here because Saksihan just swept up a kill and sitting at 10 comfortable kills. His core is our folks from Azusa Esports, my bad. And going into the revive, and that's gonna be a good one because Golden Ranch, yeah, I mean, you got structures around you and you're quite near to the safe zone. I mean, you're good, you're chilling. And meanwhile, we have here squad 13 Azrate Esports sitting at 14 kills. Really good here and going out with the medics, securing themselves some good old health. Pero yun nga lang, meron silang kapitbahay, men. Kasi meron tayong 7-7 Rising Chronox and one sole survivor from Chromox again. So, abang-abang na lang dito, and I gotta say, Joe Fox, this is the calm before the storm.
Yes, it looks like there hasn't been any engagement in the past few seconds right now, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna be like that for too long because it looks like squad 13 is gonna be in contact with Squad 9, and it looks like they already are. Squad 13, 77 Rise, Squad 9, 77 Rising is in contact with Azrave of Squad 13, and they are battling it out hot. It is hot right there.
Man, 77 Kronos just got eviscerated off towards the lobby, and Azrite Esports finally makes it towards 18 kills. Correct me if I'm wrong, but right now, there's a seeming trend here that are underdogs making a big comeback and duking it out. Nilalabas na lahat ang kaya nila sa finale. Kasi syempre naman, sino bang hindi gustong kumuha ng libreng pakain, libreng diamond? Siguro makakailang lucky draw ka na, may ilang battle pass ka na din, diba? So, it's a big incentive for them, and surely they're showing how much they want it. And, yun na nga tayo mga pare. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squads remaining in this sinking ship. And palit na palit ng ating circle.
Yes, and it is going to be, it all boils down to who is going to be hungry. Just what you said earlier. Who is the hungriest of these teams, the hungriest of these wolves. And it looks like squad number 7, D-Devil Cebu, representing Cebu, and is coming in from the southeast, and they're inside the circle right now.
Ayun na nga, may Uzi na hawak dito ang ating mga maging grudge. The grudge coming out, and as well as the gravity, the devastating gravity coming out in the MP, as well as making it harder and harder for them to maneuver. But, kung behold, meron pang panahon si Grudge mag-heal! Yes, meron pang shields at tumakas pa, buhay pa in pure fashion! Grabe man to si Devil Cebu, demonyo ng Lambton. At mukhang meron tayong Kitsune Daichi dito na survivor. Mukhang mga 1v4 situation na dito will roll out in Tadric Ju. Pero yun na nga, pieces falling down to its place. Buhay na buhay pa rin ang The Devil Cebu.
The Devil Cebu taking out Kitsune Daichi, wiping them all out altogether. And that all boils down to, like, it looks like it all boils down to, like, the underdogs. Just what you said earlier. Wow, this is going to be a very exciting match indeed. We have squad number 10, Corum X, trying and running into that circle. With just one member remaining and trying to revive her teammate. It looks like. Or actually just recuperating.
Yeah, I mean, this Yana here, Xiaoxi, is just trying to make Judas enough for the circle, because at this point, yung danger zone natin, masakit na siya. Sobrang sakit na. To the point na kailangan niya mag-kill constantly para lang mabuhay. So, that's why the Medi-X is right here. So, para lang makatawid siya. And yung problema nga lang, pag ahon na dito, meron siyang 3 squads na nakatuwa nga lang sa kanya. So that's the one big problem Xiaoxi has to deal with, or else GG's well played na siya sa ating lobby. But lo and behold, Azrite Esports, 2 kills na ang kailangan nila para maka-20, the highest so far in our finale. And they're just waiting on here with a flamethrower at hand and a high ground. Maybe this will go for the push. Joke lang, hindi pa pala.
Yes, it was a diversionary tactic, I think. Yeah, let's just say that. But yes, it looks like Azrith is actually trying, and they are going for that push, going against Vicious, and Vicious is trying to get in contact and firing at Azrith right now. They are hot, and it is on with both of them right now. Vicious against Azrith. Which team is going to win and which team is going to remain?
So dito ang kanyang incendiary grenades, gonna be Migui leading the charge against their opponents here. Naabangan na dito an opening. Here it is! An opening to come down! Losing the sheet! Using the loot box's cover, but could not hack it now because finally Vicious lands their 2 kills. Yun nga lang, at what cost? You lost 3 of your comrades going in, and the fight's not over because the backup's gonna come in. It's like the 40 from our Azrite Esports cleans it up, sitting at a whopping 22 kills. Hindi pa sila tapos. Hindi pa sila tapos kasi may 4 na squads pa silang iisipin at 12 boots remaining on the ground. May revive pa. So, whew, this could be it. This could be theirs to keep because ang second game ng Lambton baka sa kanila na mapupunta.
Yes, and Quorum X squad number 10 barely hanging on with just the one last man standing. Squad number 7, D-Devil Cebu is actually taking a foothold inside that circle, whereas everyone else is somewhere else outside of that inner circle, trying and still battling it out. It looks like squad number 10 is Quorum X is taken out of their misery. And it all boils down to three squads left. Azusa, Azrae, and D-Devil Cebu. Who's it gonna be? Who do you think it's gonna be, Redmond?
Well, I gotta say, it just comes down to the numbers, and from what I'm seeing right now, the D-Devil Cebu has the advantage because the rest of their opponents have to do the adjusting. So the fact that they're in the safe zone right now and they have good cover to work with, okay sila. And the fact na wala silang Mayshell wala silang Mayshell dito to give them impromptu cover. This could be a headache for our guys in the other side of this safe zone. So all they could do, just wait it out and move with the circle because we are shrinking in 10 seconds time. And looks like the defenders have come out from Vinny. Shots are being fired here and the flamethrower mukhang delikado na at medyo kalmado pa sila because they're not being threatened right now. But in a mere seconds, Squad 13, Azrae Esports, and Squad number 6, Azusa Esports, will finally converge towards the safe zone and the final brawl will take place.
Yes, and this is the second calm before the storm, and it looks like it's gonna come down pretty soon with one member of Squad 13 already battling it out with Squad 7. And he is actually pinned down by Squad 7. And Squad 7 comfortably inside their buildings, inside their covers, from their windows, taking or giving pot shots here and there. They don't seem to be having any difficulty there. Oh man! And yes,
insane, dude. Just one pixel of a peak of a head. Nakuha niya yung headshot, delivers the final blow, ultimately para and only to be revived by their teammate. That's something. That's the prowess. Yun yung kagalingan ng mga PC players. They're really notoriously good with snipers and it really shows in this one because the defender from Solo Boy, mukhang mag-solo siya dito kasi half the kills of squad number 7, the D-Devil Cebu, nasa kanya galing. And just using this wall as cover, mukhang makakuha siya dito ng pickoffs dito. And the bombardments are rain down on our folks from Azusa Esports because they're in trouble right now. The APs have come down. Solo Boy has to make it through alive. Pero may shields pa naman siya dito. Kasama, okay na okay pa siya dito. And no one is committing towards a gunfight. Patumpik-tumpik lang sila dito, peek out here, and it's chip damage, but no CQCs right now.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a standoff right now. But will it last long? Oh, that grenade didn't actually damage him a lot, but like that could have been a lot worse. Yes, they're just giving pot shots here and there, and the other team's taking it. And it looks like I'm just quick peeks here. Ooh! And as one member of Azrae is taken out. And there you go!
D-Devil Cebu!
Yes.
D-Devil Cebu!
Yes!
They were able to sweep they vultured a potential win from their opponents just like that. Yet again, shattering our expectations. You can't predict this game because kung anong sinasabi namin, hindi nagkakatotoo. And I believe that's a good thing because it means they surpass all expectations. They surpass everything they have against them. And my, oh my. This is what the finals is about. Showing everyone what you got in this level of play. And I gotta admit, Joe Fox, I think it's time for us to hear Xiao and Annie's takes on this. So, casters, make your entry.
Grabe! Kanina lang.
Pwede hinga muna kami, guys. Ang intense ng laban eh.
Part 2? Ano yan?
Hindi ko kinaya yung laban nila. Really. It's hard.
Ano ba yan? I told you. expect the unexpected talaga. I didn't even say Eternity Esports was gonna win, and manok ko yun, ha. Sabi ko nga, just expect the unexpected. I know that someone unexpected will win, and the Devil Cebu delivered. Proved
Yes.
us all wrong. Proved everyone wrong. I bet the people in the audience, they're proven wrong as well. Look, amazing 14 kills talaga. The Devil Cebu. Congratulations si Solo Boy. Si Solo
Oo,
Boy
literal.
nagsa-solo. Have you seen it?
Yes. Talagang pinangatawanan niya yung pangalan niya na Solo Boy. Sinolo niya yung mga laban kanina nung D-Devil Cebu. But there you have it. They will have the top spot here sa ating placement points. That is gonna be squad number 13. Azerite Esports naman pumapangalawa sa kanila. Squad number 6, which is Azusa Esports, is number 3. So this will be 12 points and 10 points respectively para sa ating Azerite and sa ating Azusa Esports. So this is a very intense battle, pero talagang D-Devil Cebu, literal, nagpaka-devil sila dito sa larong ito with 14 kills in their name. But also, talagang naging ano din parang hindi pa nakakapag-warm up dito yung mga ibang squads or teams. Kasi as far as I know, they have more into their arsenals. They have more into their pockets. They can provide more firepower when it comes to this tournament. Kasi syempre, yung top spot natin, Kitsune Daichi, hindi pa natin nakikita masyado. Also built different, easy sweep. Medyo malamig pa. Hindi pa siguro nakakapagpainit. But Eternity, we saw their performance. Bad MPH, nandun na din. Pati na yung Vicious. But also, yung D-Devil Cebu within the top number 7, getting the win in this map number 2 of Lambton. Feeling ko, this is really the tournament na hindi natin ma-predict kung sino yung mananalo. Kasi, from map number 1, which is the Sunset City, Mantas Esports dominated it all. With the whopping kills, with the whopping placement points for them. Ngayon naman, top number 7, D-Devil Cebu, getting this map number 2. So, what are your thoughts, Anne? Tingin mo ba on this next map, talagang panibagong team na naman yung makikita natin na magta-top into the placements?
Ano po? Let me just make a wild guess, actually. I feel like
Gut
ba
feel na
yung
lang.
mga predictions ko, I feel pressured now. Feel like one of the top teams will win the next game.
Oh.
Ano ba siya? You know why?
Feeling ko.
Kasi even though this is the second game, this is still the first Lambton game. So
Yeah,
I think everyone's just testing the water, just a little tipito. They're just observing other teams. They're just observing where they land or what their strategies are. They're just testing the waters, taking peeks at corners figuratively, strategically. So I really don't know, but let's see, who will win this next round, Sunset City. Let's take a quick break and, catch our breaths.
Eto na po, Game 3, brewing up quite nicely dahil kanina in the past 2 games, mainit-init ang laban and syempre naman yung game 3 natin, mainit-init din. So ito po ang Bagong Kabanata presented by CLX Production in partnership with Farlight 84 Philippines and also brought to you by Loki Gaming, XtobaL'z Gaming, and Project CLX. Kami po ang host nyon right now, si Redman, kasama ko si Boshaw at Boshaw. Ay, naku po, ang dami po nangyayari, dami po ng kaganapan, nakakahinga ka pa ba?
Kanina nga nung nag-analyst lang kami ni Ann, it's really intense and syempre nakakakaba kasi we didn't expect na yung D-Devils Cebu yung magta-top doon kasi we are expecting Azrite Esports kasi sila yung nakakakuha ng maraming kills before we head on to the top 4 and top 3. But the performance of D-Devils Cebu was really impressive on that last map. But I hope to see more of the other teams kasi yung mga nasa taas hindi pa nagpapakitang gilas ng to their next level medyo malamig pa yung Kitsune Daiichi, built different, easy sweep, still not in a good shape right now, but as you can see here on your screens, nakalabas ang ating mga leaderboards as Azrite Esports, talagang they dominated it all, Redman.
Bumaliktad leaderboard natin kasi kung napapansin niyo, yung mga slot number nila is actually the seed number they had qualifying to the finals.
Yes.
At ngayon, nakikita natin dito si Azrite Esports, D-Devil Cebu, and Mantas Esports leading the charge. Sila po ang top 3 natin. Ganun po ka-intense at exciting yung nangyayari dito. Kasi sila, not gonna lie, statistically speaking, sila po ay mid and low tier coming into the finals. But they're showing us na hindi pala yun yung case. Di porke kung ano ang seed mong coming in, yun na yung finality mo. Hindi pa pala yun. They're really coming up on top. And I won't lie, impressive performance on Azrite Esports here. Although they didn't quite get the final win sa ating Lambton, they were able to solidify themselves just right up there sa top 1 spot. So yung tanong lang dito, Boss Xiao, will this translate well sa Sunset City natin?
Feeling ko kasi this first 2 maps will be the warm-up maps for the top teams to know the strategies and the map locations na binababaan ng mga ibang teams natin. Pero ngayon na map number 3 na tayo, back to Sunset City, feeling ko this will be their time to shine. Kailangan nila lang mag-step up and they need to their A game to this level. Kasi syempre, gusto mo ba yung lower seed pa yung magcha-champion? Kayo yung nasa top 1 spot and top 2 spots and top 3. So, they need to step up their games. And shoutout ko lang pala, yung nakita ko kanina with 51 votes on the cheer points. Doning, grabe, 51. Daming supporters. Bekene men. Doning.
Bekene men. Ang dami. Daming support sila. And marami silang kapasa na nanonood dito because we've peaked around 100 viewers. 120 ata yung huling nakita ko dito. That's actually a big thing and I'm happy to see na madami talagang nag-support sa atin dito, Boss Xiao. So na yun,
yes.
We have our casters ready. Here we have your Joe Fox and Annie. Casters, make your entry.
Entry.
Yes! And we are back. And we are going to be the casters for match 3. Oh boy. This is going to be intense. D-Devils ng match 2. And then we have Mantas of match 1. Who's it gonna be on match 3? Who knows? It's anybody's game. What do you think, Anne?
Joy, you say that like as an expression, it's anyone's game. But, for me, it's quite literally anybody's game. Nobody can predict what's about to happen. I don't know if the teams themselves predicted that, they would have won. I really don't know what's happening anymore. At this point, I just so excited to see what's gonna happen. This is the second time these 15 teams will show up in Sunset City. Hopefully, they've got a little bit of a feel of how their opponents roam around Sunset City, and then hopefully they'll redo their strategies, whatever worked in the first game, and whatever didn't work in the second game. It didn't work in the first game as well. Actually, look at Joe. Like, the flight paths these games are quite nice. a very big difference from the semifinals. I wonder why that is.
Yes, and it looks like they're all dispersing in different positions right now. None of them seems to be landing on like the same position on same sites at the same time. Except, but like if you look at the somewhere on the northwest, on the southeast here, it looks like Raves is battling it out with squad number 4, and somewhere in the north, Dawning, squad number 14 is also battling it out with some other team as well. We have squad number 4, Bad Aim PH, actually battling it out with like squad number 9, and squad number 11 is there as well. It's a freeway event here somewhere in the southeast of the map.
Oh, Christmas came early, Joe. There's a whole halo in there in Tin Man Industries. What is that? Squad number 11 Raids, squad number 4 Eternity. Oh, no. Bad Aim, actually. I'm so sorry. And then 77 Rising Cronus. And then Eternity Esports a bit to the southeast. It's still the start of the game. They're supposed to be looting. Hopefully, someone will like pick up a pretty good gun, and then they'll immediately have the advantage. Then again, there's still revive pods, but still, it's a huge advantage to be at an advantage this early on in the game.
Yes, and if you look at the minimap, it looks like squad number 3 is inching into Tin Man Industries as well. And it looks like they're battling. Everyone is just, it's melee. It's just chaos. It's everything. And it's just one person out in squad number 4, and they are taken out. Squad number 4 is out. Oh no, it's not. Squad number 3, however, they are still full stack. Every member is still around, and it looks like they're coming in this fight fresh
from the revive. You can see squad number 14 Dawning and squad number 10 Forums coming in at Sanctuary Tower. They're duking it out. Someone just went down, probably up to the revive pod for now. Oh, good thing it's still early in the game. Squad 10 Forums already has 1 frag on their side. So let's see. Squad number 6, that's Azusa Esports, tipping their way to Sanctuary Tower. Let's see if they will meet up with the other members of Dawning as well as Forums. Let's see if we can see some exciting action here right now. Squad number 14 Dawning just hiding behind a tree, and squad number 10 Forums with 2 frags already. Oh, pretty impressive. There's already 2 blue shields, 2 green. What do you think is gonna happen, Joe?
I really don't know. Because there's so, like, everybody is bunching up in that one area right now. With squad 14 Dawning, they got 2 men down, and like squad 6 is still intact, and squad 10 Quorum X also fully intact. I really don't know. It could be that like they could, like Quorum X, it looks like they're hunting down what seems to be the last surviving members of Dawning. And there you go, squad number 9, 1 member down with squad 5, Vicious, taking them out.
Wow. If I'm correct, there was only one of squad number 9 and 77 Rising left. They were quite far from the fight though. And here we have even more action. What's happening? Like, all these teams are just meeting up with each other, and it's not like the revive pods are still on. It's so early in the game, but there's so much aggression already. I guess these guys, they're just like, okay, this is the 3rd game. It's time to get serious. It's time to show what we are made of. It's time to just boost yourself up the leaderboard. These teams, they're just taking everything. They're just shooting. They're just taking. Look at the mini map, Joe. Everyone's just in the same place right here in Sanctuary Tower, and there's so much action going on. There's so many potential kills, so many potential nice plays, and it's so early in the game. I wonder what we can expect from this game, Joe.
Yes, and Squad 14 licking their wounds with 2 man down. And Squad 7, D-Devil Cebu, 1 man down, and another is slowly dying. I don't know, man. There's so many things going on right now. Quorum X, Squad number 10, somewhere at the edge of the circle and trying, just barely, trying to get in that circle with D-Devils, actually engaging the Squad number 10, Quorum X, and they are hotly engaged. The Quorum X is two man down. It looks like, and man, that was an intense fight.
Wow. Actually, did you see how many kills D-Devil Cebu has? They're riding on the momentum. I mean, let's see how it's playing out. Let's see. Oh, is there only one player left if I'm correct? Okay. There we go. Never mind, Joe. I was hoping to see more of D-Devil Cebu. I mean, they won Lambton, but Sunset City, it's a whole different world out here. They're all fighting inside this very small building. They're just bunched up together. So many ways to kill each other, so many corners to hide in. And then, I don't know, Joe. It's so early in the game, but there's so much action already. Squad 13, that's Azraith Esports with 5 frags already, and 1 with a vehicle as well. Anytime now, the search zone will close in around Sunflower. So this is around the south part of the map. Let's see who the search zone will favor.
Yes, and Squad 13, Azraith, getting into that inner circle. And slowly hounding Squad number 3 up north there, and actually no, they're actually just hunkering down in the Sunflower Mall here, and I think they're consolidating right now. They are going to be getting more vehicles for themselves. And let's take a bird's eye view of everything else here. It is still chaos. There's so many teams still here in this fight, and there's still so many boots on the ground right now. Mantas coming in from the northeast, getting inside that circle. Vicious right in the middle of the inner circle. We have Bad Aid PH somewhere in the north of the inner circle. So we, like everyone else is converging slowly still in that small circle.
And I'm not liking where the search zone is closing in, actually. Have you seen it? It's actually a lot of water. Those who will have to cross the island to get into the land that the search zone favors will have to go through the water. The bridge, of course, quite a risky move, but then the water, so if you get in the water and you're still swimming, you're like target practice to whoever sees you on land, you know. You just have boom, sitting duck. Oh, such a struggle to. Have you tried the vehicles here? They're like, they make me question how I still have a driver's license. Why is it so hard to drive? Oh man,
it is. It's so hard to drive.
I know, right? Look at this Squad 6 with 4 kills. That's Azusa Esports duking it out with Squad 15, Mantas Esports, the winner for the first Sunset City map. Let's see how they do this round, Joe. I'm so excited to see how they'll perform. Will they win again, or will someone surprise us?
Yes, and Mantas Esports still doing well, by the way, and still actually beating up other teams here. And it looks like let's see, it all boils down to 1v2 with Mantas fighting two members of Azusa. Is she gonna make it? Oh, and she managed to revive one member, so it's gonna be a 2v2. But one member of Azusa is really hurt, though. It could be like Azusa is in trouble here, and yes, they are in just one man down, and he's also badly wounded, and it's out. Azusa is out, and Mantas barely hanging on with 2 members still intact. racking up 7 kills.
Wow. Absolutely just wiped them off from the map. Congratulations, Mantas Esports. Still beating all the odds and just I mean, like they're just like bursting through this map, Sunset City. I wonder if they're like experts at this. Did they memorize where every building is, where every corner is? Let's see. The search zone is closing in again, favoring Sunset City. Sunflower Mall, which is where squad number 2 built the easy sweep is. Definitely, I said that they will probably have to cross the river just to make it to safety. It's a bit of the late game already, so the damage from not being in the search zone will be quite painful. So they'll have to have either vehicles or they'll have to swim the water. What do you think, though?
Yes, and swimming the water is going to be difficult. You're out in the open, you're all exposed, and you're actually very slow. So, you're just target practice here, and we'll see. Kitsune Daiichi is slowly making their way towards the river. Squad number 4, Bad Aim PH, also making their way to the river, and it looks like Kitsune Daiichi and Bad Aim PH is engaged right now. They're actually fighting it out in that one small building. Squad number 4, Bad Aim PH with just one member, and they're all taken out by Kitsune Daiichi.
Kitsune Daiichi just saying, by the way, guys, I'm right here. You say what did you say about me, huh? I'm still warming up. I'm right here. We're still the best. We're still up here. We're gonna show you all what we're made of. We're gonna prove you all wrong. You're saying that we don't have what it takes, huh? And right here, they just took out squad number 4, Bad Aim, right there. But you know what I want to see, though, Joe? I want to see my manok. I want to see how they're doing, Come on. Come on, guys. So we're all betting on different teams here. None of us are on the same side. I bet if we were like right beside each other, we'd probably be like punching each other. But Joe, it's a very exciting game. Oh, look, Eternity Esports with 5 frags. What do you say, Joe?
Yeah, and Kitsune Daiichi, I still believe. I never left Kitsune Daiichi. I still believe. Now, go get that win. Now, seriously though, it looks like they are slowly inching their way into that inner circle, but like Eternity is actually comfortably inside that circle with within that compound that somewhere in the south, with Mantas fighting it off like bravely, taking on Eternity here. It looks like
Eternity Esports versus the champion of the first map, Mantas Esports. Let's see who will emerge victorious. And then here we have an airdrop. I wonder if anyone's gonna get it. I usually don't because I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna get shot. You have to get out in the open. You're just inviting to get sniped. But then they have the greatest loot. If you get the shield, if you manage to get the loot from that airdrop, it'll be a huge advantage to you. Just look at everyone's just gathering up in that little part of Sunflower Shopping Mall. Maybe in a few seconds we'll be able to see some action now. Oh, there we go. Kitsune Daiichi versus Built Different Easy Sweep. What do you say, Joel?
Yes. Yes, it looks like Kitsune Daiichi is fighting it off with like squad number 2 Built Different, and Kitsune Daiichi with their one man down, but they're still fighting, valiantly fighting, and they are pushing in and fighting off the and one member of Kitsune Daiichi trying to revive, but like she seems to be preoccupied right now because like there are a lot of enemies coming in. As Rafe coming in as well. It looks like Kitsune Daichi is out of the game once again! And Azrafe taking out the last member of Kitsune Daichi.
There, Joe. Great job, though, Azraid. I'm not saying this to shade you, Joe, but great job, Azraid. Nice tracks,
That's
by the
okay.
way, with 1 red shield and 3 orange shields as well. And looks like the search zone is still quite favoring Eternity Esports. I think they heard my prediction, Joe. I was like, one of the top teams is gonna win this game. And look, the heavens are like, let me just give the safe zone to Eternity Esports right there. And everyone's gonna be struggling to get into that safe zone because, my oh my, it's the late game now. If you step out of that red line, you will have your white health's just gonna go down like, chopping butter.
Yes,
Am I right?
but I don't know, man. Mantas seems to be holding on. Mantas is still right in the backyard of Eternity Esports, holding on and hunkering down in that one small piece of land, while everyone else is battling it out. It looks like one member of Mantas is taking pot shots here and there. And Squad 13, Azrafe, trying to get inside that circle, while Mantas and Eternity is already well in place and well fortified in their buildings, in their respective buildings. So it's gonna be a struggle for Squad 13, Azrafe here, but who knows? Maybe they could take out that building that Eternity is hunkering down in, but Eternity being Eternity, they're really good, and it's gonna be a heck of a battle if Azusa is going to be taking out that building that Eternity is in.
Eternity Esports will be here for eternity. They are surrounded. Squad 13, Azraith. 15, Mantas, the champion of the first Sunset City map. And squad number 5, Vicious. 4 different squads. Who will emerge victorious? Search zone uncomfortably so small already. We are gonna see a lot of snipes, a lot of action, a lot of shields going down, a lot of white health going down. Squad 13, Azraith 13 kills in their name. Oh, amazing. Cons KK with 6 kills. That's almost half of the kills of their squad. What an amazing player. But we'll just have to see who can emerge from this fight.
If you could look at the screen.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you look at the screen right now, somewhere in the right side of Azraith is a member of Mantas sneaking in and flanking, doing a flanking maneuver, it looks like, and is actually battling it out with one member of Azraith as well. But we'll see. It looks like yes, this is one member of Squad 15, Mantas, is battling it out with another member of Squad 13, a 1v1. And they have been there for quite a while, for like a minute or two now. But it looks like Wayne is falling back right now and going back to their teammate instead of like pushing with that flank.
I suppose, Joe, since Eternity Esports has a pretty good position here, they're inside a building, it's easier to pick off on the teams that are on the outside, those who just came into the search zone. So I wonder what the strategy of Eternity Esports here is right now. They're probably just waiting for them to pick each other off, and then they'd go out to meet the last squad standing, and then squad versus squad.
Yes, it looks like it's going to be that way. Oh, but like Mantas is actually pushing in, and it's actually engaging with Eternity Esports. Who's it gonna be? The consistent one or the Black Horse? I wonder. And it's all out, and Eternity wiped out by Mantas.
No, Joe, how could this happen? Azraith Esports still up with one
player
member.
left.
What? Azraith, right? Was it Azraith?
What
Was it Azraith?
is this? Yes, it was. It looks like it was Azraith that is the last team standing here.
Amazing. Just amazing. So
Yeah,
did you predict that? Did you predict that?
I did. This is crazy.
Oh,
I thought it
think
was
my
going to be Mantas, but then it's Asrave.
oh,
Wow. Okay.
oh,
Okay, let's
suddenly-
pass it on to the host and let's see what
Alright.
they think. Let's hear what they
Alright.
think about this.
all right, let's go.
What?
I didn't know what happened,
What?
Redman. Same
Nangyari
reaction
dito?
as you.
Pero, okay then. That's gonna be an interesting way to end Game 3. Pero na yung Boss Shao, let's hear naman yung violent reactions na nangyayari sa isip mo.
Kasi ako, kanina, akala ko, ang mangyari din, Mantas yung magwawagi.
Oo.
Kasi they have the numbers in their favor. But, parang feeling ko yung Mantas nadarang dun sa lason eh. Nasunog sila dun sa mismong safe zone. And, yung naging kagandahan lang for the side of Azrit is they prioritized going into the safe zone, which transitioned into the win na meron sila ngayon. So, I guess, it is really an unpredictable tournament kasi kanina
Yes.
Mantas, kanina naman we saw the members of
The
Digital
Devils.
Devils, yes. And ngayon naman Azrit. So, each map, different winners into the placements of rank number 1. So, I guess, in the future maps, it's still unpredictable. There can still be predictions on who will top into our leaderboards. Pero currently kasi, as far as I remember, Azrates yung nag-top currently into the top seed ng ating leaderboards. But I guess, mapapalitan pa or will they be remaining into their driver's seat after this one, after this third map? And feeling ko may didikit na dyan eh. Either it's Mantas or even the built different. Kasi we saw, or rather Eternity Esports. Kasi maganda rin na naging performance nila dito eh. Diba?
Yeah. Cons with 10 kills. What? And for
Grabe naman
assists,
yun.
inata yung record natin sa finale na the most kills in this whole series so far.
Oo.
So
As
far,
solo.
yun yung importante.
Oh,
Na solo.
single.
Grabe.
Oo.
Parang, okay, so to put in the perspective, that's around 20% of the whole lobby sa kanya galing yung
Oo.
kill. Ganun po kalala yung ating gravity of the situation. Grabe to. Ay, nako. So, Azure Esports now is becoming a top contender sa ating labanan. Pero yung tanong mo lang, ano kaya yung translation nito sa ating leaderboards? Kasi kanina nakita natin na si Matas Esports yung nag-lead, tapos si The Devil Cebu, and then Eternity Esports was up there at one point. Pero na yun, gaano ka-significant yung performance nila for this one to impact the leaderboards greatly?
Yes. Kasi this is 14 kills, or rather, ilang kills ba yung nagawa
17.
nila kanina? 17 kills. So, add it up with the 52 kanina, if I am not mistaken.
maths.
Tapos, with 15, so this will be a very big lead, which is 32, if I'm not mistaken. Pero, mamaya na natin pagdiskusyonan ang leaderboards, Redman, dahil magkakaroon naman tayo ng short commercial break para may breather naman yung mga players natin and para din sa ating mga casters and hosts. So, this is gonna be a quick break lang naman. Bye-bye muna for now.
And we're back, and that was intense, guys. And before anything else, though, I would like to um say a little bit of something. We are Project 160, Bagong Kabanata, is presented to you by CLX Productions in partnership with Farlight 84 Philippines, and also brought to you by Loki Gaming, XtobaL'z Gaming, and Project CLX. Wow, that was intense. I didn't expect like the match 3 to turn out that way. Each and every match, I did not expect it to turn out that way. Did you? Did you expect that something like that to happen, Redmond?
Well, I gotta say, akala ko papunta tayo doon. Napalang punta tayo dito, tapos doon, tapos dito, and di na napunta tayo sa baba. That's how
Yes.
that's how amazing this whole series has been. Hindi lang yung nakaraan na match 3, yung series mismo. Kasi I'm sure naman at this point, malaki na yung adjustment sa ating leaderboards. So, speaking of the leaderboards, let's see it real quick. And it's no surprise to me, Azrite Esports ang nauuna with almost
Wow.
20 points above Mantas Esports. And jeez, they pull out the all stops, and if they perform well in the next matches, I think they can secure the championship for themselves.
Yes, and look at that. 49 kills. 49 kills. That's a whole lot of kills. But like it could still be, I keep on saying it, it could still be anyone's game because we have Mantas Esports catching up to Azrafe. We have D Devil Cebu, and some of these teams actually could actually still catch up and be in that top spot. We still have, we're still halfway there. So
Yeah.
it could still be anyone in that top spot right now.
This is the beauty of esports. You don't know what's gonna happen until it freaking happens. And as we speak right now, we have unique winners for each of our maps. So Sunset City, Lambton, and Sunset City again, we have different winners. And do you think it will be the same case that someone else will win this? Or do you think one of these 3 teams will actually go for the repeat and go for 2 wins tonight?
Actually, I having witnessed Mantas doing so well tonight, I am hoping that they could actually pull off map 4 as well. So right now, if anybody's gonna be asking, is there a trend? There's no trend. We got 3 different teams from 3 different rounds here. But like performance wise, Mantas has been stepping up consistently all throughout the night. So I am hoping that in round 4 they keep that up, and maybe they could still be placed in a very top position.
Yeah, ang sabi nga ni Papi Diggs kagabi, bilog ang bola. You know, my coach in basketball says that a lot. I have no idea what that freaking means. But I'm gonna assume anything can happen. And anything will happen because yung circle, yung danger zone natin bilog, and it makes sense, diba? Oh, conspiracy. That's gonna be something, diba? So, na yun, let's not kid any further. Let's finally give the stage to Xiao and Annie. So, casters, make an entry.
The
Yes.
circle of life.
We're back, guys. So this is yours truly, Boss Xiao, and along with me is Ann. Sabi nga nila kanina, bilog ang bola, pero may isa pang bilog, pero di ko na muna sasabihin pa. Pero ngayon, I'm so happy na talagang mainit yung naging laban, and I expect more of a bloodbath incoming in this next rounds. Ikaw ba, Ann? What are your thoughts into our next map? Balik tayo sa Lambton na kung saan probinsya gaming na naman yung ating masasaksihan.
Yes, absolutely. Lambton na naman, probinsya na naman. So, in Sunset City, it's all about getting those buildings, getting those corridors, getting those weapons. Lambton naman, getting those cars, getting those Lamborghinis, getting those Ferraris. We'll have to see, you know, D Devil Cebu triumphed over the first Lambton map. Let's see.
Yeah.
Once again, we're probably not gonna see the same winner, or I don't know, maybe it'll be another kind of surprise when someone who's already won in the first 3 games will actually win the 4th game. Anything can happen at this point. I'm not gonna be surprised anymore. I'm gonna say that, but I'll actually be surprised. But let's just see what's gonna happen. I have no expectations anymore. I don't really know what to expect anymore because this tournament is just going there, northeast, southwest. The flight path is a whole squiggly line. It's like a 5-year-old drew it. There's no predicting this. What do you think?
Yeah, so feeling ko kasi ngayon, it's anybody's game. Sabi nga nila, bilog ang bola. And in this game, in this tournament, hindi biro yung pinaglalabanan nila. They are fighting for a half or for a part of the prize pool of 10,000 pesos. So just to remind you guys, the prize pool is 10,000. The champion will get a 3,000. First runner-up with a 1,500. And for the second runner-up, they get 500. And
Yeah.
for the diamonds,
For the diamonds, price 8,000 diamonds. So for the champions, they get 2,000. First runner-up, 1,500. And second runner-up, 500. Now, Boss Xiao, what would you do if you were a champion and you had 3,000 pesos and 2,000 diamonds in your name?
ako, kung makukuha ko yung champion, bibili ako ng panibagong monitor. Tapos sa Dayas, bibili ako ng battle pass o kaya panibagong skin. Kasi syempre, aesthetic baga. Nakakadagdag ng galing yan pag maganda skin mo. Parang isipin ng mga kalaban mo, uy, magaling yan, wag niyong sabayan. And a difference there is parang yung intimidation factor mo kapag may nasalubong ka na kalaban, di ba? Uy, pre, ang ganda ng skin, streamer yan. Baka magaling tumutok. Pero little did they know, wala talaga kang tutok, guys. Pero ikaw ba, Ann, if you won the grand prize of 3,000 pesos plus the 2,000 diamonds, ano bang gagawin mo doon sa prize pool, sa prize na yon?
Gagawin ko, bibili ako ng mga RGB, Very jealous of all these.
Plus 10 aim, ganun ba?
I-upgrade ko yung laptop ko. Parang potato na po ito. So jealous of all these players and all their RGBs na nag-glow in the dark. Nag-flex pa sila, tinurn off nila yung lights nila para makita din sila yung rainbow nila.
Oh, yes.
Grabe kayo, ha? Kaya pala nag-join kayo ng tournament para makabili kayo ng mga RGB, ha?
Oh, yeah. But there you have it, guys. We will be having a quick break lang naman at magbabalik kami after nito. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Alright, nagbabalik kami muli in Project 160 and Bagong Kabanata, and ngayon we've had our affairs sorted finally, and we're actually ready to head into our match. Ngayon, Joe Fox, I have a very controversial question for you. So, does your choice, Kitsune Daichi, still remain as your top 1 pick to win this whole thing?
You know what? I still believe.
Yeah!
I never left. I still believe.
Kitsune Daichi!
Yun!
Loyal.
Yes, I will be loyal till the end, but if they're gonna be out, and if I'm gonna have to choose, it's like Mantas Esports is making their way, slowly inching their way into that top spot. Who knows? And also, because I'm from Cebu, so the Devil Cebu has a special place in my heart. Because they're from Cebu. Hopefully they're from Cebu. Otherwise, that would be a weird name.
Yeah.
That would be a weird name for them to use. But there is still a chance, guys. All you there in chat, 101 viewers there. Type in on chat right now, exclamation point, notify clan tag of your favorite clan. Because there's still a chance that your clan could actually be the winner or place themselves on the top spot.
Yeah.
So you could actually be helping them out here right now. You may not be playing it, but you are gonna be helping your favorite clans out right now.
That's true, because we've had some teams here qualify because the cheer points actually gave them the boost they need to actually get up towards the pedestal of the finals. And now, if you want your team to really get the top 1 spot and get that big chunk of a prize of 10,000 pesos and diamonds, yeah, go ahead. You can do all that stuff here. And now, I believe it's time to return to our casters once again. So, Xiao, Annie, make your entry.
Hey.
So,
We're
ayan.
back. Sige,
So,
go,
parang-
boss Chow. Anong
I'm
thoughts
really
mo?
excited for map number 4. Lampton na naman ulit tayo, Annie. But feeling ko this will be a really intense battle once again. Kasi nakita naman natin that Digital Devil Cebu dominated the first map of Lampton kanina. While the others, nakita na natin yung mga nag-dominate sa Sunset City, which is Mantas and the Azrate Esports. Sino kaya ang tingin mo? Or yung kahit hula na lang, wag na natin expectations kasi mahirap mag-expect, baka masaktan lang tayo, di ba? So, what is your wild guess na lang, or yung tingin mo gut feel na pwedeng makapasok into this Lampton of map number 4?
Wild guess tayo, ha?
Wild guess
Baka-
lang, wild guess. No expectations already.
Don't ask me why. I know this is
There's
a
no
really-
follow-up question anymore.
Sige.
Hindi.
This is actually a pretty good team, but I don't know why I'm just feeling built different easy sweep for Lampton
Ooh.
4. I don't know why. Pero
Just a wild guess.
yes, just all super wild guess. Of course, anything can happen. Anything absolutely can happen. This tournament just proved that line correct. Yeah, truly, anything really did happen. First
Ooh.
game, Mantos Esports. Second game, the Devil Cebu. And third game, Azrate. I wonder if the Devil Cebu will make a comeback in the second
Oo.
Lampton map.
Kasi, syempre, eto
Yeah.
kumbaga yung baluarte nila. Eto yung comfort zone nila, which is the Lampton. But here, you can see on your screens, guys, yung mga players natin from different teams na talaga namang nagwa-warm up yung isa, parang sumasakit na yung balikat, bumibigat na after the 3 games na nilaro nila kanina. And also, here, yung RGB lights niya na kumikinang-kinang, kumukuti-kuti, tap bumubusi-busilak. Ganyan ang mga bumbilya. Pero kita nyo naman, that RGB
Namamas ko po.
PC. Nakakaingit man sa inyong paningin. Magkakaroon rin kami niyan. And as you can see, guys, one BAP ba? If I'm not mistaken, built different. makikita rin natin later on. And ito, kita mo naman, even other players are in the comp shops doing everything that they can to win in this tournament. Kasi syempre, ang laki ng price, ang laki nung naka-stake dito sa larong ito. Diba?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. 1 month in the making yung tournament ito. These 15 teams, they went through the eliminations. They burst through the semifinals. And now they're here in the finals. Their last step towards getting that champion title.
Sir. And grabe dito yung mga players natin, no? Kitang-kita mo naman. Yung isa naka-dual monitor pa, sana all. Para siyang yung gwapong-gwapo nating production na si John Lloyd Colico. Shoutout sa'yo. Napaka-gwapo mo talaga. Rar. Pero ito, Azrate, kitang-kita nyo kanina, Azrate Esports, they were in the tops currently into the leaderboards. And ito naman, Madam Bibimbap, pinapakita na ang iyong koponan. Donning, shoutout to you. And ito na yung Mantas kanina din. Ani, yung naging top seed, if I'm not mistaken, map number 3 or map number 1?
1 po, 1.
Yeah, map number 1.
So yung mga mukha ng mga absolutely expert ng map 1 Sunset City.
Oo.
Tingnan natin yung Lambton ngayon. Let's see, yung flight path, ano na to, medyo,
Uy.
and hindi ko bet yung flight path.
Oo, medyo biased towards the west side of the map yung ating flight path, but as you can see here, nasa may bandang taas na yung ating mga teams and squads battling it out into this Lambton. Nagkakaroon ng magandang pwestuhan dito yung ating Kitsune Daichi, but feeling ko there will be a battle between squad number 12 Monstrox and Kitsune Daichi.
Absolutely. Even if the flight path was really biased to the south, there were so many people going up to the north, and let's see. Magtatakbo ba dito yung squad number 1 at squad number 12? That's Monstrous and Kitsune Daichi. Very early in the game, we might be able to see action from Joe's favorite, Kitsune Daichi. Let's see what are they gonna spot each other? Oh, looks like it. Looks like Rates getting spotted by one of the members of Kitsune Daichi. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Currently, this is Rates. And parang kailangan nila mag-repossession kasi alam nila na nandito yung Kitsune Daichi. Kasi if ever they fight it off, they might be picked off easily kasi wala pa silang gamit. He might have the White Dwarf in his arsenal, but there is a bar 95 in the hands of Avixki. And we see here na medyo may nasumpit siya ng bahagya, medyo naduguan, pero kita mo, he also lost some of his shields, some of his HP there. Pero yung isang member ng Rates, kita mo naman nabawasan din, but there is still no shields para dito sa mga members natin for Rates.
Then again, there's still revive pods, no pressure there, except that maybe you're gonna be a little bit disadvantaged later on in the game. But let's see who will be able to get City Plaza, one of the hottest spots in the map. Here we are in the purple zone. That's built different, easy sweep, and Bad Aim PH2. Very, very good teams. I wonder if they will meet each other and have a little clash. They're a bit far from each other. They're probably still looting, but let's just see what's gonna happen. Built Diff already has a vehicle. Am I right? Is that a flamethrower?
Yes, and also the Air Beast na nakita natin kanina, Annie. They might use it into their advantage later on, but now we see Bad Aim PH nga naman talaga. They might battle it off with built different easy sweep, but who might win this? Yung isang member sila dito na si Miko LFT with the violet shields available para sa kanya. Pero tingnan din natin dito, the defender in the hands of Miko LFT, medyo nasaktan, nabasag yung shields niya dito, pero he has the dash up, and also yung defender na hawak niya malaking bagay when it comes to shooting in this map dahil it is a map for snipers. Squad number 4, Bad Aim PH, still very patient dahil yung kalaban nila is really built different. Yung loots kasi dito maganda talaga eh. There is a high level chance or high chance to get high level loots. You might get golds, you might get violet items here, but the cost is, will you be able to survive the skirmishes that you will encounter here as squad number 10? Grabe naman talaga. Quorum X, hirap na hirap and mapapatumba pa ata sila dito. Now losing 1, now losing 2. 2 members remaining para dito sa ating Quorum X. And what will happen here? Nagpagamit na nga dito ng respawn pad yung isa nilang members. And we see the continuous skirmish from Bad APH. Wow! And also the zone is already sinking. Talaga naman, hindi nagpapaawat, hindi nagpapatawad. At kita naman natin, Bad APH, literally, the antonym of what they're exhibiting in this skirmish right now, Annie.
Absolutely. Bad aim. I don't know what they're doing. They're probably like, they thought of their name. They're like, you know what? Let's just make reverse psychology happen.
Yes.
I think that's what they were thinking, reverse psychology. They're anything but bad aim. Look at them. They seeded to the 4th slot, and they dare call themselves bad aim when obviously their aim is not very bad,
Yeah.
Squad number 13 with 1 kill already. Azraith, the champion of the 3rd game. I wonder how they'll fare in the 4th map, Lambton. Very different strategy, very probinsya. Oh, here we go. Some skirmish with Azraith Esports. As I was saying, it's a different map. Although there are still buildings, it's very vehicle reliant, especially when the search zone closes in. You'll have to get yourself a vehicle if you don't want to die to the dreaded red zone.
And as you can see here guys, yung bird's eye view natin for this map number 4, kitang-kita na medyo bias na naman dito sa may bandang ibaba, sa may bandang fortress ang punta ng ating safe zone. So most of the teams ay wala sa loob ng safe zone, so they need to reposition, they need to get a vehicle in order to secure a spot into the safe zone. Parang 4 teams lang ata ang nasa loob ng safe zone, pero ito na, nagkakaroon ng skirmish. There is the absolute gravity na binitawan. Hindi naman magiging enough yon to let them survive for this time. As squad number 4 here, Bad Aim PH, wala na silang mga respawn pad dito dahil kanina ay nagamit na ata nila, but they have 10 kills into their name. That is a good sign for them in order to be part of the upper leaderboards. Pero ngayon, squad number 9, this is 77 Rising. They have the purple shields available plus the vehicle, but at this point wala pa silang kills, Annie. And if ikaw ba, do you think they might be able to secure a spot with this performance na nangyayari sa kanila? Kasi this is map number 4 and wala pala silang kills. Parang ang hirap.
Well, to see, they have the shields. They can choose to be aggressive now, or they can just wait out and salig sa yung placement point. You can still get points with the leaderboard, but then still yung kills talaga. As you can see from the search zone, actually, I noticed sinadhana talaga yung Eternity Esports yung search zone. Have you seen?
Oo.
Favorite talaga yung
inside the zone.
yung Farlight talaga. Eternity Esports dito for Eternity talaga.
Grabe yun.
Squad number 5 with 4 kills. Vicious talaga. Tatlo pa yung purple shields nila. They can go aggressive now. They spotted squad number 1. That is yung manok ni Joe. Let's see. There are some bombardments going on here. Patay. May dalawa na mamatay dito sa squad 1. Oh, si Kitsune Daichi. Do they have enemies or is that due to the
It's the red zone, I guess. Parang nabagsakan ng ng granada dito yung mga members ng Kitsune Daichi. But as you can see here, they've lost one. As squad number 5 also lost one of their comrades. Well, here we see dalawa na yun natanggal sa Kitsune Daichi. Ayun, naghihirapan pa pero may papapagapang na, at yun, dalawa silang gumagapang along with the Azraiths. Pero we saw here, squad number 5, that they are really doing their best to go inside the zone, and there are many corpses in this building. Kita mo, talagang hindi nagpapaawat, hindi din nagpapatinag itong mga members from the Vicious, literally living end up with their names. Pero kasi the squad number 7 on this part is the Devil Cebu, and sila yung unang nagkampiyon sa mapa ng Lambton, and they are not an easy feat when it comes to this map. But now squad number 2 built different easy sweep, securing 6 kills into their name, but the shields is not that good. Pero ito na, squad number 6, what will happen here, Annie?
Sa esports, ano na naman yung yari dito? 2 players waiting for revive. Squad number 3, Eternity Esports. Ano na esports? Ano na Eternity Esports? Dapat lang triumph over Azus. Come on, guys. Come on. It's quiet now. They haven't spotted each other. Here we go. Squad number 6, Azusa Esports versus squad number 3, Eternity Esports. Oh, wiped off the map. Goodbye.
Grabe.
Grabe. Goodbye po, Azusa Esports, champion ng third map ba yan? Tinawag ako bias, no? Tinawag ako bias, I know.
And yeah, there you have it.
I give it to them as rate is good.
Grabe dito yung naging performance ng Eternity. Annie, talaga naman, alam nila na nagkakaska para sa kanila. So pinapakita nila kung sino sila. Pero ngayon, squad number 5 naman ang ating titingnan ng Vicious Esports. Really getting the shields and now having the purple ones, but this is the zone. Parang ang hirap naman talagang makipaglaban sa lason ngayon. Pero ngayon, squad number 4, Bad MPH, nasa labas pa rin sila ng safe zone. May kalaban ba? And there will be some problems for them dahil there is no more health kit ata para sa kanila. Tuloy-tuloy yung paglagas ng buhay nila dito sa labas ng zone. Ano bang inaantay nila dito? Hindi ba sila makapasok? May checkpoint ba? Meron bang nagbabantay na MMDA dito? Or this is squad number 5 really gatekeeping the location that they have the advantage into the high grounds. Talaga naman, hindi nila pinapabayaan na may makapasok na parang tulisan dito sa teritoryo nila, Ani.
May toll gate pala dito.
Oh.
Goodbye. Sayang naman, malaki yung frags ng bad aim, ha? Hindi sila bad aim.
Yes.
Hindi lang sila tinadhana ng search zone. May nag-gatekeep pa nga ng vicious, talagang vicious dito. Hindi pinapasok sa search zone. And once again, naghalo-halo na naman dito sa southeast ng search zone. Squad number 7, the Devil Cebu, the champion of the first Lambton map. And then, squad number 15, Mantas Esports, champion of the first Sunset City map. Nag-clash na naman yung Mantas at yung Devils. Goodbye, Mantas! Yung isang player ng Mantas. 15 kills na yung The Devil Cebu, you know? Experts siguro sila ng Lambton, no? I know yung mga taga Manila, salbe nila yung Cebu ay probinsya.
Probinsya.
That's why? Is that why?
That's true. Totoo yan. Although, masasabi natin probinsya yung Cebu, but I know they are already a developed city, but their performance here talagang pinanindigan nila yung pagiging probinsyano nila at this point. Pero kasi you see here that the Digital Devil Cebu 15 kills into their name, and that's not an easy feat. And knowing na ganito yung nagiging kills nila in this map, siguro ito talaga yung baluarte nila. Kumbaga, sa Lambton talaga sila lumaki. Pero eto na, yung mga Mantas natin, sinusumpit na yung mga defenders, pinapakawalan dito. And feeling ko, madadown na nga dito si Jolo ng tropa nating si Pawix. Samantalang na sa may bandang gilid naman, si Pau Pau. Ano kayang gagawin nila dito? Squad number 15 is already struggling na down, waiting for the revive. At si Jolo nga ngayon ay mawawala na lang ng tuluyan. Pero kakayanin kaya dito ni Reward na makakuha ng medkit, kasi this life is already ticking. Hindi na rin maganda yung kalusugan niya dito. Pero uy, nauluhan sa bugang bungo dito ni Pawix. And that's gonna be a vehicle ata na masasabugan pa siya. But here we see Annie, the blazing infantry, but the defender into the head, into the body. Dito ni Dex, talaga namang tumba. Pati dito, yung panabla. Pero grabe din dito yung mga members from the opposite squad. Hindi nagpapatinag. Pare-revive ba dito? Etong tropa nila. Pero mukhang hindi na ata. Moving with Blazing Infantry na umusok-usok na. Pa-repair mo na yan, Insan! Tama na yan! Maawa ka naman! Pero eto na, bumaba na siya dito dahil alam niya na hindi na rin maganda kung itutuloy pa niya at baka sumabog lang yung sinasakyan niya.
Oh, talaga. Yung I actually noticed yung D-Devil Cebu, nag-struggle sila mag-parking. I don't know if you guys are drivers, but you probably can't go up that slope. Pero look at this. Squad number 7, D-Devil Cebu. Very low on health. Look, actually, both of them hanging on a thread. Who will get picked off first? It is a 3 versus 4. But D-Devil Cebu has purple shields. We'll see how they will fare. The search zone is closing in. Still Eternity Esports and D-Devil Cebu as well as Vicious. Very vicious. There are still 5 squads remaining though. But we'll just have to see who will get picked off first. Who will get sniped first? Who will be sent to the lobby first?
Can you see the life of this Pau Pau? Kita mo, parang ano na lang oh. Gahibla na lang yung buhay dito ni Pau Pau. As you can see guys, parang isang hinga na lang dito ng safe zone. Parang mahanginan lang tong si Pau Pau. Wala na, finish na. Pero at this point, he has the green shields naman. Kaso nga lang wala na siyang medkit na pwedeng maasahan at this point. Talaga namang mahirap para sa Mantas to. All he has to do is place into the upper seeds of the team. Pero kasi yung ating safe zone is already sinking. Malayo na naman siya sa katotohanan once the safe zone sinks. Well, eto na. Yung pambato ni Annie. Yung Eternity Esports alone into the safe zone and getting the orange and violet shields into their arsenal. So, medyo bias ata yung Farlight dito sa side ng Eternity Esports.
O, diba? Hindi lang ako. Ano ba yung sinasabi niyo ha? Bias ako. Yung Farlight din, I side with Farlight. Pero, I'm really worried about Squad 15 Mantas Esports. Maglalag ka lang ng isa, tapos tinamaan ka ng search zone.
Wala, no.
Lag. Ano man nangyari dito? Sige, go. Yung placement points lang talaga ang makakahon nyo ngayon. Kasi, you can't fight with that health. Unless super lucky ka. Yung skill mo. Pero, ako, hindi na ako ma-risk when there's still placement points. You can just wait for the other squads to kill each other off and then, easy. Ano yun? May nangyayari ba?
Nahulog siya dun eh. Na-fall siya. Parang mali yung naging pagka-jetpack niya. Oy, na-fall.
Huwag kayong mag-fall nang hindi mo, kasi
wag.
no one's gonna catch you. Ay,
Oo. Parang may pinanghuhugutan si Annie dito, guys.
Wag
Again,
dito.
man.
Tinatawag ako na bias, so hindi na. So, look over here at the north part of the map. Nag-meet up na silang squad number 7 D-Devils at Vicious. Tapos si Eternity Esports nagka-camping na naman sa building nila. Mga landlords dito. Vicious going down. Someone from Eternity Esports as well. Shields getting chipped off. They probably spotted each other now and are going for the long range snipes. Checking corners now. Of course, this is Lambton. So, there's a lot of sniping going on. And it's just a matter of time before something exciting will happen, Bosha.
Grabe nga dito yung isang player from Mantas. Talaga namang Pau, living it up with this name. Living with just 1 HP. Nakatingin sa kalangitan. Iniisip na lang niya kung susunduin na ba siya ni San Pedro dito. Pero parang ang hirap nung kalagayan niya. Isang tingin mo, akin ka talaga. Para dito kay Pau. Nandito lang niya, nasa may bandang gilid na yung isang kalaban. Pero di nila alam, nag-aabang lang sa gilid itong si Pau. I'm really excited on what will happen. This is Farlight 84, Project 160 ang Bagong Kabanata, featuring Pau and his adventures para dito sa map number 4 of Lambton. Kita mo, nasa isang gilid lang siya. Wala siyang pake sa nararamdaman ng mga ibang squads. All you have to do is, I live it. Kailangan ko mabuhay para sa ikabubuti ng mga squad ko from Mantas. Pero ito, yung mga iba, squad number 3, squad number 7, talaga namang mainit yung bakbakan, yung mga sniperan, hindi talaga nagpapatinag dito. Pero kita mo naman, they are really living it up with their names Eternity talagang hinuhoard nila yung possession. Pero eto na, si Pau Pau gumagalaw na paunti-unti. Slowly but surely into this map. Grabe naman, Pau Pau. Sige, I'm rooting for you, Pau Pau. Kaya mo yan, 1v5. Make this happen, Pau Pau. Make us proud.
Si Pao Pao nandun.
Grabe si Pau Pau dito, Ani. I really can't. Pag nawala si dito si Pau Pau, I'm losing my energy already. Pero grabe, he's really doing it. He's living in.
Wow.
Woo! Pau Pau, let's go. Oh my God, Pau Pau is living it. Oh my God, under here. Ang tatag mo, Pau Pau. Isa kang alamat. Hindi kita makakalimutan dito sa map number 4. Grabe na to. And now, Pau Pau, mukhang kailangan na niya magpaalam. But now, there can only be one, and that will be your players.
Ano
Eternity
na?
Esports.
Ano na? Ano na? Eternity Esports! Ano na?
Grabe.
Tinadhana ng Farlight. Bias yung
Yes.
Farlight, hindi ako.
Medyo bias yung mapa kay sa Eternity Esports eh. Parang lahat ng puntahan nila, nandun yung safe zone. Lahat ng puntahan nila, nandun yung magandang mga loots. But to give you an insight and kung ano ba ang nangyari kanina into this map, we will give the floor to our beautiful and handsome hosts, Joe and Redman. Take it away.
So I think we can both agree kung sino yung MVP, yung tunay na MVP natin sa match fair na to, si Pau Pau. Kasi,
Yes,
okay,
the legend.
let's recap what happened. So, nasa corner siya, pasara na yung zone, tapos nakapitas pa siya, nakapag-upgrade to orange shields. Yun nga lang, hindi lang siya pinagpala kasi in the middle of the skirmish, na backstab siya, nakulan siya ng buhay, and then Eternity Esports rose to the occasion, sila pinanalo. So, it seems na si Annie lang sinuwerte sa predictions niya kasi siya lang yung halos na nag-predictions tayo, yung nakaangat na top 1 spot. So ngayon, Joe Fox, what's your take on this whole shenanigans?
Yes, the man, the legend. You will be missed. Pew Pew or Pau Pau. It's actually Pew Pew, pero Pau Pau actually sounds better. So the legend of Pau Pau continues on match number 5, hopefully. Pero yes, that was a really fun and funny na moment here in Farlight. I didn't expect that there could be funny moments, but there was, and it was really hilarious. And also, wow, Eternity Esports made it to the top in this match. So could it be that on the first half we have the underdogs, Mantas, we have the Devil Cebu, but could it be that in this second half of the whole series tonight could be the top dogs, could be Eternity Esports, could be Eternity Taichi, I still believe, hashtag I still believe, or it could it be any one of them, Bad MPH, Built Diff, who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? But I really think that the Devil Cebu did so much in their previous match that I think they have the top spot because they won a match previously and they were placed second. So I think they could be top 1. Maybe my approximations are wrong. Maybe they're right, but who knows? Eternity Esports, they got to win, another unique winner in the books. But hey, let's just prepare for game number 5 coming in on. I'm Redman. Together with me is that's not Ann, that's Joe Fox. But we're coming in hot from our break. Let's stay tuned. Ito po ang Project 160, ang bagong kabanata.
And we are back! Project 160, ang Bagong Kabanata, presented by CLX Production in partnership with Farlight 84 and brought to you by XtobaL'z Gaming, Loki Gaming, and Project CLX. Redman, it's so good to see you. How you doing?
Oh, syempre, nag-chill-chill lang ako dito because, I mean, I'm watching the games as an audience, and I gotta say, ang exciting talaga, and I'm really looking forward sa crucial 5th and 6th match natin because the last 2 matches are the most important in the finale. And in this point in time, ito na yung last opportunities ng ating mga teams to actually make a name for themselves in the leaderboards.
Yes, truly, truly. This is the second to the last chance for 15 of our teams to be able to put more points into the leaderboards, and then I wonder if we'll be able to see anyone else rise up to the boards, or will we still see Azraith just chilling up there in top 1. What an amazing performance from them, and as well as Eternity Esports. Sasabihin na naman ako ng bias, pero they won, the 4th game. Great job, guys. Absolutely great job. Look at the total kills though of Azraith. 49. Ano ba yan?
Still leading. Ang lakas talaga nito. But I don't, I'm not quite sure if this is updated from the last match. But as we stand right now, yes, it's Azraith leading the charge. But in the next update, I think it's gonna be D-Devil Cebu leading it. But we'll see. Ayan nga, tama nga ako, medyo. Because Azraith Esports was so phenomenal in their performance. 90 na po sila, D-Devil Cebu trailing behind with 79. Pero nonetheless, still a good feat. And do you think D-Devil Cebu or Eternity Esports could make a comeback? Because as we speak, Eternity Esports and Mantas are tied right now.
I think, it's already the 5th game. I'm sure these teams have already warmed up. They've already gotten a feel of their opponents. They know their tactics, their strategies, where they usually spot them, where they drop, Maybe they'll be able to use this knowledge in order to triumph over their 3rd try on Sunset City. We'll be able to see some really interesting plays here. I'm so sure of that.
And speaking of interesting, once again, iba na naman ang logo na kita sa victory natin. And babalik na tayo sa Sunset City in Urban Warfare classic Urban Warfare and Battle Royale genre, and it's quite straightforward. Madami tayong buildings, madami tayong tataguan, and CQCs are bound to happen quite soon. So na yun, do you think... Siyempre kakanalo ng esports ng Eternity Esports, diba? And siyempre you've mentioned that your prediction to your favorite to win actually this whole thing is Eternity Esports. So do you think their win from Lambton can translate well towards Sunset?
Well, even though they won in Lambton, actually their performance has been quite consistent. I don't know if they'll be able to win per se, but they'll definitely be one of the top teams in this next game. I know, I'm just speaking, they're really consistent in their performance in this tournament, not just in this game, this finals. Actually, they've been pretty consistent, semi-finals and elims pa nga. And then I don't know, maybe we'll be able to see another Cinderella story, another black horse. Once again, this tournament can be anyone. It can still be anyone's game,
Yeah, it's still anybody's ball game because we're still heading up towards our last round of Sunset City. So na yun, ang masasabi ko lang talaga, wowie! The consistency here by Eternity Esports, you mentioned it's phenomenal, and I do agree here because consistency is key. Paulit-ulit ko itong sinasabi, totoo yun. Because if you place high and you have decent kills to show for with your placement points coming into top 1, top 2, top 3, or top 4, or any of those, you will definitely still be on the higher level in the leaders. However, since we're going into the 5th and 6th one, kailangan ibuo sa talaga nila, full force sa talaga, because once you don't do well in your 5th match, mahihirapan ka talaga umakyat on the sixth one.
Yes, that's true. Actually, even though these are the last two games, these are your last two chances talaga to make a name for yourself, to put your name on that leaderboard, high up that leaderboard. Just reminding that Azraith is at 90 total points right now.
Mhm.
Then again, the top two is still trailing quite close, too close for comfort. And by the way, guys, there's still cheer points. You could help your favorite team up just by literally just commenting exclamation point notify space your favorite team. And I wonder, Redman, what do you think will happen in this next game?
Well, I think this is an opportunity for Azray Esports to make their lead further and further. And it is their chance to do so. And I believe we're ready to brew up on Sunset City. So na yun, tawag ko si Joe Fox at si Boss Xiao. Take it away, Erne.
We are back, ladies and gents. So this is your caster Boss Xiao along with Joe Fox, Geeky Fox. So we're gonna be your caster for this map number 5. Balik tayo sa ating Sunset City. Pero ako, di pa na naman mag-move on kay Pew Pew. Talaga namang mainit na mainit. Is para siyang masamang damo. Ang tagal niyang namatay kanina. We saw how he performed really well on that last sequence, di ba? Talagang ang tagal. Before siya na-take down, talagang nag-aabang lang sa gilid, tumitingin sa kalangitan, nagdadasal. Talagang, he didn't surrender easily doon sa game na yon. And ikaw ba, do you think he will do it again? Will the Mantas Esports gather points with the help of Pew Pew in this Sunset City map, Joe?
Yes, I wanna know more about Pau Pau or Pew Pew. Because he is the legend, and the legend might still continue at match number 5 and match number 6. Please, guys, show us more Pew Pew or Pau Pau. Good.
But feeling ko kasi the side of Mantas Esports, if it wasn't for him, mababa pa yung puntos na makukuha nila kasi he was in the top 3 if I'm not mistaken kanina, and nakapitas pa siya even though na siya na lang mag-isa. God, getting that orange shields to let him survive for an extra mile during that last sequence, he brought Mantas into the top 3. But ikaw ba, do you have any predictions as we move on into this next map of Sunset City? Kasi kanina nakapag-predict si Annie na, Eternity to. Ito yung tingin kong mananalo. Ikaw ba, what's your thoughts for this next Sunset City map?
Okay, for me, in my heart, it's still going to be Kitsune Daichi, and yeah, well, yes, but analytically, let's see. It looks like the strongest teams right now is Azrave, Eternity, and D Devil. So these are the teams to look out for, and maybe at the end of this match, they're gonna be the ones coming in to the top. But from what we have right now, all of the teams are scattered, with none of them, well, almost none of them, not actually getting bumping into each other here, except for somewhere in the southeast area. It looks like D Devil Cebu is in contact with number 14, Team 14, Dawning, and right now, Squad 1, Kitsune Daichi. Bro! Kitsune Daichi! Anyway, it looks like Squad 12, Monstrux X is going to be in contact with Squad number 7 here. And
yeah, it's really hard for
Yes.
them to battle it out in this part of the map kasi kita mo naman, squad number 12 loses one of their members early on in this game, and this is not a good sign for them kasi yung respawn pad is a very big help when it comes to clutch times. Well, here we see the Devil Cebu revealing some of their players here. Pero ito na, squad number 15. There will be a battle between the Uzi and this member. Pero mapapatay nila dito yung isang member from Mantas Esports na medyo naligaw ng landas. Pero this is not yet the end. This is too close for comfort para sa kanila. This is the Devil Cebu talaga namang maganda yung performance nila kanina, but they fall short in this last map. So parang ngayon pinapakita na nila na we can move, we can dominate as well. But now we see that Monstrox still has one player waiting for the revive, di ba?
Yes, and squad number 13, Azrafe, having one member coming in hot, and it looks like he is somewhere separated again from the teams right now, from the other members of squad 13. Squad number 12 taken out by the D-Devil Cebu. It looks like will one of the team members help revive him? Let's see. Squad number 7, D-Devil Cebu right now hot and engaged with Vicious, one member of Vicious. It looks like they're gonna take him out, and he is taken out of the picture.
And that was a very nice execution coming from the members of Digital Devil Cebu with their armors with the green and the blue, but there is Grudge with no armors at this point. He has to get one at this moment. While here we see squad number 4, Bad MPH, doing his battles against the members of squad number 2 or Built Different. So they need to reposition, they need to get their weapons intact, but there is only 2 people remaining for the side of Built Different. Easy sweep, and now they lose one. There is only one lone survivor in this squad. Now, Bad MPH getting the loots, getting the goods, and they will be having 7 kills early on. But we see on this kill that Dawning having the opportunity to kill off any members here, but now squad number 11, Wraiths, continuously battling it out. They lose one, but they can still battle it out in this sequence.
Yes, and squad number 8 is going in for a strafing run against Wraiths and takes him out. That was an impressive display of airmanship right there, and another takeout as well, taking out the vehicle right there. That was an impressive display of the War Falcon there. Squad number 11 Raves with actually all of their team members still intact. A little bit of setback, but they're back in a fight again, fighting against Dishban here. It looks like Dishban, however, is not taking it, and is like actually just getting behind cover.
Yes, indeed, and there will be some forward shift being used by the Cypher. They know that their Cypher might be in trouble, but now squad number 11 loses one of their members. Their Maggie is down for the count, along with the Cypher being followed by the single pilot Mecha. Will they be able to survive here? No! Now squad number 11 has only one player remaining, the lone survivor. Will they be able to relive, to tell the tale? No! Now squad number 9 is down as well. Squad number 8 continuously disband, making their opponent's squad disband at that point of time, while Send is here with the Lucinda. They are already outside the safe zone. The zone is already sinking, while squad number 14 is battling it out. The EMP shock is already here, but that Lucinda will fall down. Used that respawn pad into his advantage, but now squad number 3, this is Eternity Esports. Will they be able to take him down? Will be the spams with the Uzi, and he will be falling down as well. There is one player down for the side of Eternity Esports. What will they do? Can they still revive him? But yes, there is a possibility for the revive, and all they need to do is give him some medkits in order for this player to survive as well. Do you think they might be able to go inside the zone, or will this be the elimination for squad number 3?
Just when squad number 3 is recovering from that attack, another team from Vicious has taken out one member of squad number 3, and it looks like squad number 3 is one man down, however, and it's taken away again. It's taken out again, and squad number 3, Eternity Esports, is fighting for their lives right now, and is actually surviving barely.
That was a nice execution coming from the side of Eternity Esports. They cleaned out what rushed them in. That was a very nice play, but there we see squad number 5 going back. They will battle it out in against Eternity Esports, but there will be no advantage for them as they will be having the Mad Rabbits into their arsenals, while the members of squad number 3 has the defenders. They have all of the guns that they need. They have the Uzis with that SMG with the quick sprays. There can only be one answer to the question on who will believe, and that will be the numbers of squad number 3 of Eternity Esports. But now there is the zone quickly sinking. What will be happening to them at this point while they are still outside? But the members of Mantas Esports already inside, along with the Azerite Esports and also the Devil Cebu. He is the only one survivor, if I'm not mistaken, for the side of squad number 7.
Yes, squad number 7, the Devil Cebu, has Powix as the lone survivor, the last survivor of their team. Squad number 15, Manta, still intact with all their teams intact, is engaging, or no, they're actually just it looks like they're consolidating and they're trying to get inside that building, while squad number 6 is hiding from them, because like they have 2 men down and Azusa has 2 men down, and well, they're trying to revive, I'm guessing, hoping that they could revive those 2 men down.
And we saw how the members of Mantas Esports do their job, going in, rushing in as well, using the War Falcon to their advantage and having the information that there was someone waiting and camping in this compound. But this is squad number 6. Still, they didn't know that there was a bow inside here. But will they be able to spot him on better? But here we see that hound and the Mad Rabbit. But there will be the kills. But now there will be the trade-off. Now there will be no more for the side of Azusa Esports. What will happen here right now is squad number 15 securing the compound that they've gotten from squad number 6. But at this point, there is squad number 4, Bad Aim PH, being spotted by Mantas Esports. There will be some skirmishes here near the end zone. But at this point, squad number 3, Eternity Esports, one of their members is down now, waiting for the revive. 3 members, but 10 kills into their name. What will happen? We saw some members of Kitsune Daichi driving in, but they need to repossession as the zone is not on their side at this point. Well, this is gonna be squad number 3, one of their members still waiting for the revive. There is Josh losing some of his shield, some of his HP, along with the HP of this flamethrower. Can he still survive, or will he be chased by the members of the opposite squad?
Yes, and Kitsune Daichi right now, squad number 10, squad number 1 is 1 man down. I think that they're going to try to revive that 1 man down can still be revived. However, squad number 4, Bad Aim PH, is hunkering down in one building right now. They have a visual on a different squad at the moment. Squad number 15, I believe that's squad number 15, the Mantas. And they're actually doing long engagements here, long sniping engagements with Mantas at the moment. Right now, it looks like a lot of the teams are slowly coming in from out of the circle and into it. We have 5 teams that are actually inside that inner circle right now. Squad number 4, Bad Aim PH, still engaging, doing long range engagements here on outside their building.
At this point, we can see here that this band having the defenders into their advantage. The snipers, they have the scopes into their arsenals. All they need to do is some quick scopes and some quick infos on where the location of their opponents are. But as you can see here, this band repositioning, going into the party of squad number 6 and squad number 14. That's gonna be Azusa, rather Vicious, and the Dawning. There will be some party here being joined by number 8, which is the disbanded. This is the compound that they are camping in. This is Vicious, Dawning, and Dishband very close to each other. There might be some eliminations here if they try to engage, but now we saw that there is the gravity being deployed as well, the War Falcon being used by Fusco, but now there will be a battle between squad number 8 and squad number 5, Vicious and Dishband, who will be disbanded at this point. There is 14 kills for the side of Dishband. The defenders coming from the Maggie continuously being sprayed, but now we saw the Mad Drive, or rather the Uzi being used, and now the Wasteland Hovercraft being used also to be deploying some grenades, but now the grenades being deployed by this bow will now eliminate the Maggie. What a way to play that one, as squad number 13 with his lone survivor, Migui. Wow, what a way for squad number 13 to live it again. If we have the Poo Tails, we have the Migui Tails at this point, the lone survivor for the side of Azrate Esports.
Yes, the lone survivor. It looks like another legend is born with Migui making her way into that circle. Just the one last survivor of Azrate. But blocking her way is two members of Raves, three members of Raves, and they're actually yes, and Migui is a shot before her legend is even being told. And that was the end of Azrate in this round.
At this point, we are now seeing the members of squad number 4, that is Bad Aim PH, literally camping here near the position on the south part of Sanctuary Tower. But now this loot drop is about to be given away to the members of the remaining squads. Who will be getting it, or will there be anyone risking their lives to get this drop? Because if they get this one, this might be the loot that might change their lives. But here we see there will be some battles between Dishband and Mantas Esports. There will be some snipers being deployed, and now the defenders being used. The Calamitous is really doing his job for Mantas, but now Dishband will be taken down as Calamitous falls down as well. Now squad number 15, Mantas Esports, one player down for them, but still has 7 kills in their name, while Kitsune Daichi here with 3 players remaining and 5 squads into the board and 16 more players remaining. What will happen as they have 6 kills for the side of Kitsune Daichi? There will be some problems at this point, knowing that Kitsune Daichi has low kills on their name, while they might be securing a spot into the placements. What do you think will be the result of this tactic from Kitsune Daichi?
In my heart, I still believe. Hashtag I still believe. Kitsune Daichi.
Hashtag Kitsune Daichi.
But
oh my God.
It is going to be a struggle for them. They need to step up. They have to step up with that much kills. They don't need to just have to do like be in that top placement, but they need to rack up more kills to just actually be in the top rankings at the leaderboards.
But now at this point, we see Bad Aim PH already inside the safe zone. It is already biased for them. The compound that they were camping in was the last zone, if ever. Now we see Mantas Esports moving in towards the safe zone. They need to cross this river, while the members of Eternity Esports, there is a big mountain ahead of them. They need to repossession. They need to move further in order for them not to be cornered by the members of the other squads waiting for the entry on this zone. And as you can see here, squad number 1 really waiting for the opportunity, but now they know there will be some shots being fired at them, while the defender will be sprayed down into the flamethrower. But now we see that's Oops or Shoops Snoops with some nice shots. Now the gunboat being used. Now the defenders being spammed, but Jing has to back away from the gunboat that is about to explode. Now squad number 11, that is Wraiths. Now the air beast, or rather the generators being used. This is a 1v1 situation. This is a 3v3 battle between squad number 1 and squad number 11, continuously utilizing the stones and trees behind or in front of them. At this point, this is anybody's game. Now this is a 2v3, numbers in favor for the side of squad number 1, Kitsune Daichi, with the orange shields available for them, but the MG7 taking down one from the Wraiths. And at this point, This is Eternity Esports, one of the teams being rooted by Anne, but now they lose one, and now this is an unfortunate battle for them. Squad number 1, the one being rooted by Joe, really living it up with what this expectations coming from Joe.
Yes, and they are trying their best, and maybe they heard me. And when I said that they need to step up, and they are stepping up. And hashtag believe. I still believe in you, Kitsune Daichi. Kitsune Daichi right now engaging members of Bad Aim PH. Actually, Kitsune Daichi is smack dab in the middle of like multiple teams.
Yes.
Two teams actually. Raves from behind them, and Bad Aim PH in front of them. So it's gonna be they are at a disadvantage right now. With them being surrounded and whatnot.
And this is not a good sign for the side of Kitsune Daichi, as they will be sandwiched into the battles between the squads. Now, we see the advantage coming from the Bad Aim PH. They have the high ground. They also have the possession into their hands. They just need to utilize what they have. They also have 18 whopping kills in this map. If they ever did top it up, this might be a 13, or rather a 33 point added to their leaderboards, but at this point they need to reposition. They need a proper way to end this one. Also, this is a 3v4 battle. Bad Aim PH versus the Kitsune Daichi, who will emerge victorious, as there will be some jetpacks being used by the members of the squad number 4. And now there will be some flamethrowers being used to stun muna, and this will be your winners. And I'm sorry to tell you, Joe.
Bad Aim PH.
Sorry to disappoint.
They did
you,
a valiant. Yeah.
At least they tried. At least they were going for top number 2 for Kitsune Daichi. And yes, there you have it. The winning moment for the members of Bad Aim PH. Literally having a nice aim. 3 players for them already in the comp shop, if I'm not mistaken. 1 in the comforts of his own home. But yeah, there you have it. The one to emerge victorious one was none other than the members of this squad. So, to give off the well-executed analysis of what happened there, we will give the floor to our hosts for this night. Take it away, Redman and Annie. Let's go.
Bad Aim PH.
Bad aim
Yeah,
now.
they finally got the top 1 spot in game number 5. But here's the thing. A while ago, we saw Azwraith Esports with 90 points. Do you think they're able to keep this lead, or do you think the win of our folks from Bad Aim PH will, just topple over the leaderboards?
I actually forgot where Bad Aim PH was in the leaderboards prior to this game, but this is 15 placement points we're talking about, and more than 18 kills. I forgot the exact number, but it's pretty up there. It's a huge boost to the leaderboards. I'm kind of excited to see how the leaderboards look right now. So there's Kitsune Daichi, and then there's Bad Aim PH just shifting everything. I wonder who's the top team right now at this very moment.
Well, I still think it's Azwraith, because those 90 points, man, that's actually hard to defeat unless you pull out a ultimate trump card here, which is in something like what Bad Aim PH did, a victory out of all odds. Yun talaga yung defining factor. But one thing I want to point out here with everything that happened is the fact na iba-iba yung meta natin. For example, yung mobile, we saw so much Mayshells, Sunil, Duck Size. And here, it's quite standard. And with 20 kills to show for, nakita natin si Bad Aim PH dito. Pero, napansin ko na mas aggressive yung builds, yung mga selections ng capsulers of our players from PC, Steam compared to mobile. And it kind of shows in the leaderboards because, sheesh! Kaylee with 9 kills. That's big numbers.
Absolutely. These teams are doing really well. And you mentioned actually the difference between PC and mobile. I actually noticed, I'm a mobile player myself and I use duck side a lot. And then I thought, I cast for the PC game and no one uses duck side. I'm like,
Mhm.
am I just different here? But then it turns out, yeah, depending on what device you use, the meta is different, which is just so exciting. There's so many ways to play this game. It just Farlight's just a very creative game. You'll have to make strategies for different maps, different devices, and we'll just have to see what yung tinadhana ni Farlight saan yung
Mhm.
Surge Zone and everything. Everything's just so many things could happen in this game. And anyways, we'll just have to see in the sixth game, the very last game. Let's see how the teams will perform, how that performance will affect the leaderboards, and who will emerge victorious. Who will win that champion 3,000 pesos plus 2,000 diamonds?
All
Hi.
right.
And we're back to Project 160, Bagong Kabanata.
Charot lang
Yes,
yan, guys.
sir.
Charot lang.
Hey, what's a stream without a little bit of bloopers? But hey,
Yes.
we're back. Project 160, Bagong Kabanata, presented to you by CLX Productions in partnership with Farlight 84 Philippines, and also brought to you by Loki Gaming, XtobaL'z Gaming, and Project CLX. Hey, Boss Xiao, what do you think of that match?
I'm really excited on who will be topping the leaderboards kasi syempre, ang laking bagay na nakapanalo din yung Bad Aim PH. We didn't expect na they will be rising it into the spots that they are currently in. Pero I hope na they can still move further ahead into the leaderboards kasi syempre talagang it's still unexpected. Sabi nga nila, it's still anybody's game at this point. And syempre, I'm really looking forward into the performance of the other teams kasi syempre, #believe! Sabi mo nga kanina,
Still
for the side
believe.
of Kitsune Daichi, but so sorry to tell you, Joe, they are in the 7th spot. But now let's see who is the top one in the leaderboards currently. Before we head on into the batch number 6, we have literally Azrate Esports with a whopping 95 points, Eternity Esports with 82, followed by the tie of Digital Devil Cebu and Mantas Esports of 81. So that is a hard to catch up, and followed by Bad Aim PH. So there you have it. There is their name getting into the 5th spot, and I hope this might turn around and this might be an upset for them as well. But now, this is map number 6, Lampton. Feeling ko, panibagong pangalan naman yung ating makikita dito sa map overview mamaya dahil as you can see as well, different teams won the different maps that we have for tonight. Mantas, Digital Devil Cebu, Azrate, Eternity, and one Bad Aim PH. So there you have it. The map overview is already there, but now we won't delay the exciting part of this matchup. So we will give the floor to the casters. Take it away and let's enjoy the show.
The finale of the finale is finally here. So, yung kabayo mo, Eternity Esports, they only need one good end game performance and a 2-digit kill count. They honestly they can do that, but do you think they have what it takes to actually seal the deal right here and right now?
Of course, I'm quite confident in Eternity Esports, pero that will all depend on how Azrate will actually perform in this map as well, because they're up there. They're 95 points. They have a long way to go. Even if Eternity Esports kills like maybe 20 and gets a pretty good placement, if Azrate performs well as well, just like neck to neck, there's already like a pretty good gap between the two of them. So I don't know, anything can happen, you know? I just want to see how this all goes down.
Oo nga, tama naman yun. Anything could happen right now. And dahil yung final match natin will be in Lampton, everybody's favorite rural map, it's gonna be very, very interesting because I've seen it all na ata. Like, mga nag-hoard ng flamethrower, nag-hoard ng War Falcon, tapos nag-hoard ng mga kung ano-anong vehicles. Yun talaga yung game plan nila eh. Kasi syempre, Mad Max Fury tayo right now. And kitang-kita mo natin to na yung mga teams natin handang-handa na para magpakitang gilas at para makuha yung corona nito. At kanina ko pa nakita yung si Pare Chong na to eh. Kasi ang angas na to yung setup niya. Yung CPU niya, nasa likod ng monitor. Nasa likod niya mismo. Ang angas na to, pre. Ang galing.
Oh my gosh. Sige, guys, go prepare yourselves for this final game. This is your last chance to make a name for yourself. This is your last chance to boost your team up the leaderboards, guys. It's 11 p.m., but we're still going strong. We're still so much time to make up. There's still so much time to hakot those kills, those placement points. We'll just have to see how the leaderboards will fare after this match here in Lampton.
Ayun na nga, sala reveal ni Oksha. Ang galing-galing naman, ganda naman ng kusina mo, pre. Pero tama naman yun kasi nga madami nga, ito na yung huling chance nila para magpakitang gilas talaga and they have to pull out all stops and not to mention din, I think one of the most important things I want to talk about here is baka pare-pareho pa rin yung nakikita ng capsules because for the past games, we've had a consistent showing of Young, Maggie, in some places, Siana. I'm actually surprised about this one kasi in mobile hindi ganun ka masyado siyang nakikita. Cypher, Lucinda, and I believe at one point may nakita akong actually yun lang. Those 5 capsules lang nakita ko commonly in our match. So with this being said na halos pare-pareho lang yung capsulers natin in this whole matches, do you think may lamang pa rin yung mga teams natin even though magkakapareho yung pinipili nila?
Yeah, I'm not sure actually since depende yun. Maybe yun yung expertise nila, just pick whatever capsuler you're most comfortable with, and then if you're performing well, then why not? And then,
well, Anne, if you know me so well, you would know that I don't like this flight path. It's so biased towards the left side, going from south to north. It's forcing everybody to adjust their drop zones towards this really, really bad flight. But nonetheless, everyone's gonna deal with it because, not surprised to me, madaming tao nagda-drop towards the left. So, syempre kasi malapit. At ngayon, mukhang magkakauntugan po tayo dito dahil maraming magkapit bahay sa south side, and meanwhile naman sa norte, meron parehong drop site ang ating Azurite Esports and Eternity Esports. Nako po, early game, engagement na top 1 tsaka top 2 natin.
oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see this. Then again, meron pang revive pods, pero just this early, magkabakbakan na yung top 2 nating teams. I'm excited to see who will triumph over this, who will secure that spot, that drop spot, or maybe they'll both run away from that area, who knows. And then here we have squad 6 and squad 2. They're just Azusa Esports, and as well as squad 2, they're just bakbakan so early in the game. Very aggressive early on, and I'm sure not a lot of people still have looted their drop site, but then here we are. Already using up the revive pods as well.
Sayosho now in trouble here in Paradise, but now could not fare well as he drops to his knees, and Trey maghahanda-handa silang gabi, pero nonetheless, ang mukhang babanata dito sa Roamer Fortress ay ang ating Azusa Esports. They're vying for that final shot, the miracle run, kumbaga. If they do very well in this one, they have a clear shot at top 3 at least. Pero, yun na nga lang, marami po tayong variants yung consider kasi halos lahat para squad sa atin buhay pa, may respawn pa tayong available. So, early game pa, just take picks, get your loot in order, and hope for the best, expect for the worst.
Yes, absolutely. Early on in the game, it's all about looting. It's all about getting those equipments, those shields, and especially in Lambton, those vehicles. Just in case the search zone is not in your favor, better secure a vehicle as early as now in order to, stay alive. Oh, speaking of vehicles, look at that. War Falcon. War Falcon for the side of Vision just coming over.
Okay.
Azusa, and no. Pilot down. Sige, good try.
It's a man down.
Bakasan dayon sa Vision Esports tas Azusa, who will emerge victorious among these two teams.
Dribbles will come down, and he now sees everybody in her crosshairs. That's gonna be a kill secured. Yes, that's gonna be it. And 1 kill now for Vicious. Meanwhile naman, ang respawn buds natin bumabalik na sa ating location as we speak because ang ating mga kabayan from Azusa Esports hindi pa tapos. Gustong-gusto pa nilang kumuha ng dugo. They really want to draw out blood and kick some teeth in because they're desperate to have a fight between Vicious. Yun nga lang, may recon na nilabas. Okay, confirmed wala. Pero kung onting forward lang yun, siguro ma-alert na sila. Okay, may tao dito. May tao sa babong, makita nila yun. Okay, sugod na tayo mga kapatid. I-pult ang sedula!
Wow! Let's go! Oh, grabe. Tingnan mo yung search zone na bias dito sa northeast. Tas maraming teams dito sa southwest. they'll have to get some vehicles, some really good vehicles. And apparently, that's not their priority right now. They're all shooting each other right here. You should be running, guys. You should be running.
GTA.
Sige, go. GTA tayo dito sa Lampton kasi.
Oh! Ah!
Diba?
Ay! Naku po!
Bakta na,
Naku po!
bakta na,
Pakihuli po!
Albusa.
Traction! Ano ba yan to? Tumama sa pader! Hindi na nakapag-recover. Ito po yung sinasabi. Totoo lang, real talk lang. At taga-Ateneo ba to? Kasi ang pangit kang gumamit ng kotse. Pero nonetheless,
Ano ba yan?
mahirap nga lang yung nangyari doon. And it turns out the Vicious started coming out on top and looks like another engagement coming in because a Phantom, finally a Phantom, is coming in hot, looting it towards it. Pero 12 kills.
Grabe.
Bro! Hindi mo
Grabe.
nagasara yung buong first circle. Naka 12 kills na po ang Azusa Esports. They have the championship in sight. Indeed, yung Agent Star nga naman. Duck and weave, kabug! Mabilis lang ang kanyang kill potentially. And Dora, hindi pa siya tapos mag-explore kasi wala pa si Boots at si Diego. Susunod niyang kasabwat.
Grabe. Bakbakan na naman dito outside of the search zone. Sige, go! Sige, go! Cypher with that new skill of hers, using it to her advantage. But down. Okay, here we go, guys. One man down from Azusa. How will they fare? Already 13 kills in their name to 2 players waiting for the revive, and one of them not doing so well. But let's see. Let's see how they'll be able to get out of this. Will they get out alive? Who will triumph? Wow. That's
Okay.
1 versus... ilan ba yun sila? Sige,
Well,
go
ang
hanapin.
priority na siguro ni Sioj right now is to get revives or get away entirely. Kasi kailangan niya mabuhay. Look at this. Even if you have 2 digits in kills, it doesn't matter if you can't show up with your placement points. Because placement points, yung maximum you get 15, and you really have to be careful because the respawn pods cannot count you out now! And lo and behold, that ends the run of Azusa Esports. Yes, they did have double digit in kills, but they can't just see through all the way to the end, and not to mention that all that happened while the first circle is still moving.
Wow. Sayang naman yung Azusa Esports. They were doing so well, you know. I was really rooting for them. Let's see. War Falcon doing their War Falcon thing, just shooting them down right now. And here we have Squad 14 dawning. Yung favorite nyo. Ano?
Lucinda.
Let's see.
Well, tama.
Camping dito sa staff dorm sa Old Town. Talagang probinsya talaga. See, there's a barn. And they're malawak talaga yung horizon. Very good for sniping, but definitely needs a vehicle to get around. Because if you don't have a vehicle, if your opponents don't kill you, the search zone will. Here we have nag-supply naman. Bombardment incoming and naghalo-halo na naman yung squad number 11. Number 40 dawning. Whoa.
Damn, bro! Cypher and the Defender, deadly! Ang galing talaga namang tuwang ng ulo ng mga tao dito sa rates, and it's no surprise to me because the high ground is gonna be an advantage, but nonetheless may mababa dito mga Epal and Kitsune Daichi. Nawala na isang tao dito, mabilisan lang, bumaba lang, tapos biglang nawala. Delete, insta-delete, but nonetheless, a new challenger has arrived, dawning on the Nova Energy Station, awaiting their doom from Clarion up on top of the house. Akala mo si Santa Claus na bababa sa chimney. Nah, bro! It's me, Cypher with a Defender, your worst freaking nightmare, diba?
Diba, ganda ng placement ni Cypher, Squad 11, 14 kills! 14 kills for raids. Will we be able to see a new face in the winners for map number 6? Go down. Pew pew! Pew pew! Ano ba yan? Pew pew pala yan.
Oh my god. Rest in peace. I mean, our favorite solo player just got yeeted out of the lobby. That's kind of a harsh thing to witness, but yeah, the show must go on. And as we speak, rates 15 kills on the board. Another contender has indeed arrived because kailangan ng kabahan ng 30 Esports. Kailangan ng kabahan ng kabayo mo. Kasi once they secure the top one, matik 30 placement points na yun, and it could be enough for them to send them up the way to first place.
Yes, definitely. You should be scared. You should. Oh, here we have Eternity Esports still with 3 kills, guys. But they have a flamethrower in their name. Very ready to move on to where the search zone will favor. But then, talk about rates though. All those kills. Will we be able to see a new contender for the champions? For the champions of this round, anyway. And then, you know, we have Eternity Esports, but very consistent. And then other vying squads still alive. Vicious still alive, quite near the search zone. Will they be gatekeeping again as they did in the previous game?
Can we just talk about the bar 95 floating on his head? Come on, man. Come on.
Come on.
Bar M4 yan. It's okay, things happen, I guess, pero ang weird lang tignan. Pero let's go in towards the War Falcon ni Eternity Esports. As we speak right now, 3 kills pa lang siya dito. And they need double-digit kills to secure themselves at the top spot. So, they need to do a little bit more than they're doing now, but seeing the fact that they have a War Falcon in their grasp, yeah. This could be, they're just waiting for the right opportunity, and I can't blame them, but speaking of which, Four Eyes has to use their 2020 vision because just got it out of the lobby, but lo and behold, si Suma naman dito, nagbabalat ng patatas.
Ano ba yan?
Sorry, nagbabalat na ng patatas. Yeah.
But
1, 2, 3,
Eternity Esports though, with their purple shields and their War Falcon, very ready to make some aggressive moves, yet they're still at 3 kills. We'll see. They're on their way to where the hot zone is, where everyone is at. Hopefully they'll be able to get some more kills just to boost themselves up the leaderboards. They have a long way to go if they want to beat Azurace, which is quite high up in the leaderboards right now.
49 boots on the ground, 9 squads remaining, but will this cat be able to save them? Well, kung ang pusa may 9 lives, tignan natin kung makakabuhay natin mga squads dahil nagko-converge na lalo lahat ang Nova Energy Station. Tingnan mo, all rainbows, all I can see here, and Jin has to work through the difficult territory na kailangan ko muna isipin kung anong gagawin natin. Kasi look, they're securing themselves in this one warehouse, and it seems na meron silang, I love this one. I love this because they have their camouflage working right now, and it could be the perfect opportunity to actually get a drop on rates on this other side of the building. So, well, tread carefully, my friends, dahil mawala na yung kayong holo, and the time is now for you to pounce and show your claws.
Wow, here in the hot zone, naghalo-halo na naman yung mga squad of flurry of colors. Let's see who will emerge from this victorious, who will emerge in the lobby, and let's just see. You know, still quite quiet here in Lambton right now. I guess they haven't spotted each other yet, but they will soon. They're quite near each other. Some of them camping out in the building, some of them still out in the wild. Oh, someone got spotted in one of the raids got spotted. Let's see if they'll be able to get some damage done. Right
Oh
here.
man! Kaylee lost her shields, pero mukhang makaka-recover naman siya dito ng Tinon, at ngayon naman si Pongkay gaabang dito sa bintanang waiting on the pouncer. Meanwhile naman si Flo and company looking for their next target, and mukhang magkakalapit na. They're converging towards this one specific spot here, and they have to lean over and restation quickly because the zone is at your backs, and when the zone is at your backs, you have to just act accordingly. And lo and behold, si Kaylee naman, hawak niya kanyang defender, susubukan niya kumuha ng drop on dito, pero bukas na wala kumukuha ang headshot dito. So to be fine, Kaylee, double shields work with, and Bo! Oh my gosh! This guy, si Uso! Uso sa kanya ang defender, pero nila naman, si Maggie lang mabasa dito, pero binabatch na ng buhay! Just like that, and there's the kill as well! That APH single 5 kills. They need more just to make it work. Pero, ayun, mapasok siya dito. Ganun drop on Maggie. Yes! That's to be secured as well. And now, see, atin si Yana, no more shields to work with, and has to work for the 1-0 situation will be doing it. Pero,
Ay!
in the nick of time, nakuha niya yung revive. At yung magi na kalaban niya, bumaba na rin. Naku po, Jing with the clutch medics. Play.
Wow, wow.
Commendable.
Wow. One man remaining on squad number 11, Rates with 22 kills. Beast mode yata yung Rates ngayon. Pero 3 members on the revive. I wonder if the last man standing will be able to revive their teammates. Oh, na-stuck up siya with the struggles of driving, o diba? Squad number 5, Vicious being vicious as always. O diba?
And-
Community Esports na naman.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. 30 esports, 5 kills on the board. You need more than that because Josh in trouble. No more shields to work with. Kailangan niya mag-heal ng onte. Reveal pa yung position niya. Kailangan niya mag-teleport out. Mamba out. Yeek! And time now, ayun na! Pumasok na sa dito sa edge ng ating cliff dito and looks like it's gonna be a clutch one. But the Mad Max and the Inferno coming in. Looks like reinforcements has arrived in the nick of time. Yun nga lang, kailangan nilang tumakbo. They have the advantage here because you can choose to wait for the last remaining of Vicious to enter the site. And lo and behold, meron nga sila tanggalin ng boy dito with the grenades. But nonetheless, mukhang wala na. Inubos na yung Vicious from behind the danger zone. Woo! Josh and company, buhay na buhay.
Wow. So, right now, it's just Dishband and Eternity Esports. Sino yung third team? Mukhang si Donnie? Yeah, last man standing, grabe. For the placement points talaga to. Pero yeah, with the blue shield, I don't think they should be being aggressive right now. So right now, it's just placement points. Piu-piu ngayon siya for now. Pero with the full health, of course. Tas ito, the search zone favoring Dishband. What will Eternity Esports do?
It is crucial. If they win their fight against this band and the sole survivor of Dawning, secured na. It's gonna be it. A shutdown. For guaranteed na yan sa akin. Kahit partial na official pa yung results natin dito, sila na yung panalo. Matik na yan. But, they have to work with what they got. There are only 2 people left in their squad and they're dealing with 5 people. So they have to tread carefully. If not, this could spell the end here. And in the nick of time, nakaabot sila ng cover dito having suppressive fire from our folks from this band. Ay, nako. Hindi to Valorant, pero ito yung tawag natin na lurker.
Sino to si Asgrim? Oh!
Naku!
Nakita siya! No! Goodbye
GG.
po. Sige, go. At least my placement points siya, diba? Right back to Dishband and Eternity Esports. What will happen? What will they do coming in with the flamethrower? Let's see. Oh, sinagasaan nila yung opponent nila. Oh, down. 2 down from Eternity Esports. What will happen? Who will emerge victorious? And that will be Dishband!
Dishband!
Wow!
Like LeBron James, they landed at 23. Yun yung pinakamalaking kill count natin tonight.
Wow.
Correct me if I'm wrong, pero 23. Oh my God. I
Wow.
mean, I gotta give props to Eternity Esports. There were only 3 people left in their squad and they made it all the way to second place. Pero there's nung dati in my mind na malaki pa rin ang hatak ng kanilang points. But nonetheless, 23 plus 15. I can't do the math indeed. Pero I think it's gonna be 38 placement points. And do you think this massive performance from our folks from this band is enough for them to secure the championship?
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty bad at math as well, and I don't quite remember where Dishband is in the previous leaderboards, but 38 points. That's huge, man. That's huge. See it. Right there. 10 kills by Sid. Grabe nila.
Sid. I mean, this guy just breaks toys for like fun, for kicks. But this guy, sinublimate niya yung galit niya sa mga laruan. At nilabas siya dito sa Farlight 84. Man! Dude, and I props to the Grudge then with 7 kills for squad number 7, Devil Cebu. Yeah, I mean, this Devil Cebu had a good performance tonight, but I'm projecting to get top 3 at least because I think the clear winner here is Eternity Esports. But, ngayon, ibalik na natin sa ating caster deck, si Joe Fox and Boss Xiao, at tayo ay magtsikahan at magtsaa habang inaantay ang leaderboard. Musta naman kayo dyan, mga parachong?
Very intense yung last game na yun, but grabe. What a performance coming from the squad na talagang pinakita kung sino sila with the dish band getting 23 kills. The highest kills. That's right, Redman. Tama yun. They were the squads who gathered the most kills for tonight's game. And also, yeah, kumustahin na muna natin yung mga kasama natin ng mga casters and Anne and Joe Fox. How's your experience here sa Project CLX?
Grabe. Grabe yung bakbakan dito sa Project 160, yung mga teams, very exciting. Tapos, I don't know. There's just so many surprises that just happened tonight. How about you, Joe?
With me, I'm just relieved that it's over. Because this is my first time shoutcasting, and I'm really nervous. I haven't slept well. Like, I only slept 4 hours last night, just thinking about everything, hoping that I don't mess it up. But it's done, and I actually had fun. Yeah, I really had fun, and it was an intense fight. Speaking of the whole match, the whole game tonight, it was intense. Like, we have 6 different teams on 6 different rounds, winning on 6 different matches. So it is intense. Look at that. Look at all of those. Look at all those logos. It's like the banners of the House Targaryen and everything else. Like the everything. It's like a Game of Thrones banner, house banner here. It is impressive.
Yeah, I mean, sheesh, man. Iba yung winner natin for tonight. And even in the finale, ganun pa rin. Like, from the very first Project 160 PC eliminations all the way to the end, ganito pa rin. And I believe that's the beauty of esports in general and Part 84 na you don't really know what you get until you get it. And I actually thoroughly enjoyed the whole thing tonight. But the question really stands now. Si Boss Xiao muna tatanungin ko. Boss Xiao, sino sa tingin mo yung mananalo at bakit?
For me, as a caster's prediction, wag naman sanang walasin, but I expect either Eternity or Azrate to top the leaderboards for the next aftermap natin. Kasi maganda yung naging performance nung Azrate as well and yung Eternity. But I think they lack on the kills potential kanina. And maganda naman yung naging placements nila during the first maps and also yung kills. But now, yung mga pa-endgame na medyo nakulangan ako dun sa mga kills and sa pagiging aggressive nila. But yeah, I guess, sana mataas yung magiging performance nila. Ikaw ba, Redman? What do you think on the other teams? Tingin mo ba they will be able to top off the top spot into the leaderboards?
Well, I think I'm gonna have to be on Anne's side with this to say na baka yung kabayo ni Anne yung mananalo.
Ay,
Kasi
oo nga,
Eternity
tama.
Esports,
Oo,
massive
hashtag believe.
performance. Oo, hashtag believe, tiwala lang hanggang sa dulo. Yun ang pala
Oo.
kailangan mo. Na yun, Anne, in the twilight of our leaderboards, do you still think that Eternity Esports has this in the bag?
I'm actually, like, although kabayo ko sila, I'm not really sure kasi they really lacked the aggression in that last game. Although they had the equipment, they had the shield, they had the vehicles. I don't know. They lacked in the aggression talaga. Yeah. We'll just have to see on the leaderboards. I'm very excited to see who finally won this finale after 1 month of playing. This is the culmination of everyone's hard work. I'm so excited to see what will the end game be.
Alright. The time is now. Pakita natin yung leaderboards. Ito po ay partial and unofficial
Yes.
results. Pero na yun, papakita natin in snippet kung sino yung panalo. At na yun, ang panalo ay... What?
Oh,
First
by
match.
3 points! 3
Up.
points!
Okay,
Don't forget.
so na yun, Joe Fox, we've seen that Azure Esports are still in the top 1 spot. And what are your reactions towards this fact?
Grabe.
Wow. Azrit Esports on the top spot. This is and Eternity Esports as well. However, this is still partial, right? We still have the cheer points, diba? So we're hoping like if guys, it's not too late. Chat, it's not too late. Go vote for your favorite clans right now. Exclamation point notify clan tag of your favorite clan. So yeah, this is expected. The top three Azrate, Eternity, and the Devils. Oh, it looks like okay. The cheer points is already added, and this is all of it.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes. So this is all of it. Azrate Esports winning.
Yes.
Wow.
They, Azrate Esports, according to their unofficial and impartial results of our leaderboards, sila po ang nanalo. But, of course naman, I have to ask, Anne, we thought Eternity Esports had us in the bag, and by only mere digits, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 points. 3-point difference. And now, alam ko madami kang violent reactions, ibuhos mo na yun na.
Labas mo na yung sama ng loob mo, Ann. Sige, makikinig kami.
Patay yung plastic apples ko dito. I'm gonna throw my plastic apples everywhere. Tatlo na lang yung points. Pero congratulations pa rin sa Azrate. Just saying, although hindi nalalo yung kabayo ko, Azrate had an amazing performance talaga. Eternity Esports, although consistent, they really lacked that aggression talaga. That 3 points, can you imagine it? 3 more kills talaga. They could have had it in the bag, pero still, congratulations to the winners, to the 3 winners. And let's go, Redman.
Alright, so na yun, patapos po tayo dito sa finale na finale. Maraming salamat po sa panonood and joining with us in this one-man journey sa Project 160 ang Bagong Kabanata. Na yun naman, Boss Xiao, sino ka ba sa online space at i-promote mo naman sarili mo dito? Tapos susunod doon si Joe Fox and si Ann and ako. Okay, tara, go!
Okay, so yeah, I would like to invite everyone who watched Project 160 ang Bagong Kabanata to like my page and visit my socials as well. This is gonna be Boss Xiao. So makikita nyo ako medyo bago pa lang ako into the Facebook platform, but I am already casting multiple games. Marami na rin akong hindi ko naman sasabing sobrang dami, but I've got some experience into the casting field. But yeah, I hope you visit my page and support me then into my upcoming cast in the future. So yeah, sino sa inyo ang dalawa? Ann or Joe?
Si Joe muna.
Yo, sige, let's go, Joe.
Okay. What's up, everyone? This is Joe Fox, the Geeky Fox. I'm an aspiring voice artist and a gamer. So you can find me on Facebook.com/The Geeky Vox. That's TheGeekyVox. And well, I'm mostly most of my content there are like voice artist stuff and also a lot of gaming stuff. So I play a lot of shooter games on PC. So it's like tactical shooter and co-op shooters. I post that there, and and sometimes I stream. Maybe I'll stream in the future. I don't know. Who knows?
Alright, Ann, let's go.
Hello guys. I'm Ann Chan actually, and then I have a page on Facebook and I also have Instagram. They're both Ann Chan Just Cause, ANNCHAN, and then Just Cause, as in like just cosplay. Because I'm a cosplayer, I just post a bunch of cosplay photos, and then I also game a bit. And then, of course, shoutcasting and a bit of hosting. I hope you guys will follow me on my page. And I hope to see you all again. Okay, back to you, Redman.
Okay, ako po si Redman, pula.na.lalaki sa Facebook page. And sa mga hindi po nakakagets, Redman po na tinagalog lang. Bakit? Kasi piloso po ako. At hindi lang papayabang, medyo up-and-coming caster na po ako. I've been casting for 2.5 years already. And I've been recently inducted in the Magical Project Wave 4 as a trainee. And of course, yes, coach ko po si Leo of MPL MPL, and M5. And speaking of Leo, Joe, kaboses mo si Leo. Not even joking. Kaboses mo talaga siya. Ang galing. And ayun na po. So maraming salamat for tuning in. Ito po ang Project 160, ang Bagong Kabanata. Presented by CLX Production in partnership with Farlight 84 Philippines, and also brought to you by Loki Gaming, XtobaL'z Gaming, and Project CLX. And salamat. Thanks for tuning in, and good night. Bayan.